Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president!
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 30.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8th electoral vote, in Indiana with its 11th electoral vote, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, and we are happy to be here with all of you. This is the most important stream on YouTube with 199 in the name. We get the most super chats, we get the most members, and we never have to shut our chat down because of memberships only, because almost everybody is a member. And I see all the green in the chat. We surpassed Timcast IRL the other day in super chats for the day. Can we do it again today? I don't know. I don't know what happened on Timcast. Apparently the show got taken down from what I understand. Not sure what all happened there, but I'm sure people in the chat will let us know. I see the 199s. I see the snake pit rising up, and we got a few things to talk about. It's been another day, another glorious day for one Donald J. Trump, the 45th president of the United States of America and the greatest president of my lifetime. And it has been proven without a shadow of a doubt that he was right once again, as he usually is. And it's been exposed that Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and the FBI lied. And lied and lied and lied. And all this time, we were hearing from the left-wingers out there, Russia, 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 collusion, collusion, collusion. And Trump kept saying, it's a big hoax. It's not true. And now here we are, all of these years later, finally getting the truth. Finally, after all of this time. These people are disgusting. They are sick. They hate your guts. They despise you. They despise everything about you. And that is what we are battling against right there. So another big day for Donald Trump. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So I see all of you here. We got Back Goat wanting this chat blessed. We will bless this chat a little bit later. Thank you, Back Goat. Love you, Back Goat. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we got the whole George Soros thing. Elon Musk calling him out. We got Rumble making big moves. I got to say, this is a big move for Rumble. This is a big move, what they did today. They got Kai Sent and they got iShowSpeed doing an exclusive show on Rumble. Massive W. I don't care what you think about iShowSpeed and Kai Sent. This is exactly the type of content creators that Rumble needs to be reacting to or reaching out to. And this right here, I think this is a bigger get than anybody like Crowder or anything like that. Getting creators like that have their finger on the pulse of so many people, that have massive audiences that are not politically based. That is huge right there. That is massive for what is trying to be accomplished right now. So that's a big, big win. If you've never heard of these guys, Kai Sent is the single most subscribed person on Twitch with hundreds of thousands of paid subscribers. He's the most subscribed to channel on Twitch. And iShowSpeed is one of, if not the biggest gaming streamers on YouTube. So they got the biggest streamer on Twitch and they got one of the biggest streamers on YouTube to do an exclusive deal. It's not like it's just one show that they have, committed to with Rumble, but it's a start, and that is huge. I don't know much about those guys. I don't watch them very much, but they have a massive audience, and that's all I care about is more competition. More competition. We need more competition. That is all we need is more competition. In fact, since we're on that point right here, so I did retweet this right here. Where is it at? Right here. So right here, massive win for Rumble. Breaking news, the #1 U.S. YouTube gaming streamer, iShowSpeed, and the #1 subscribed to Twitch streamer, Kai Sent, is coming to Rumble for an exclusive show. So a massive, massive, massive win for Rumble. So I am happy about that. We need more people that can bring a different audience and a different perspective to Rumble, because Rumble is very politically heavy right now. And as I have said multiple times, culture is the most important thing, and reaching beyond the direct political sphere is more important. I didn't think that having Steven Crowder on Rumble was as big of a win as a lot of people. I'm not saying that Crowder isn't huge, but Crowder's he's a conservative voice. You've got enough conservative voices on there. You need to be reaching beyond direct politics if you want to have an impact on what's going on. So, but yes, I'm really happy about that. So shout out to all of you in the chat. Already had people here. Wedge Seraph becomes a new member of the Snake Pit. Thank you. We got Harry 6.4. Hey, Jeremy, what exhaust setup you got in the Stang? So I bought it as it was. I'm pretty sure it's definitely Flowmaster. I think it's a 40 series. It's a very deep, aggressive sound. And it does have headers on it. So all of that gives you it's the best sounding. And I've had a few Mustangs before. This is the deepest, angriest sounding Mustang I have ever owned. It is loud, it is mean, and it is it's nice. I love it. I love the sound of it. Celluloid Dream, Jeremy is a Figaro. Thank you. Kate T, welcome to the Snake Pit, becoming a new member. Thank you. Kyle says, smash the melee button, 199. What year is my Mustang? 2013 GT, 5.0 GT. Mr. Bubba Matt, best intro ever. Hail the 199. Oh, we're going to get more of this. I mean, just recently, Arnold Schwarzenegger came out and said that Trump can't win. Trump can't win. We've already seen the song and dance, and we're going to see it all over again. All of these people keep saying this. All these paid DeSantis shills are out there. They're pathetic. They are pathetic. I cannot believe how far DeSantis has fallen in my eyes. Again, as a person that lives in the state of Florida, I have been a big fan of Ron DeSantis, and I still love and appreciate what he's doing at a state level. But the more and more that this stuff happens with Ron DeSantis, and I see these paid DeSantis shills out there pushing these false narratives about Trump and lying about Trump, it feels very much like Mitt Romney. It really does. It feels a lot like Mitt Romney. It feels very vindictive. It feels very slimy. And again, I love what DeSantis is doing at a state level. I love all the stuff that he's got going on. I love a lot of the things he's signing into, signing into law. And I love the fight with Disney, all of that. But when you start messing with Trump, who's the literal reason that you are sitting in your office right now, he is the reason that Ron DeSantis is sitting there as governor of the state of Florida. And he's the reason that you're able to do the things you were doing. Without Trump, you were going to lose to a black gay crackhead. That's without Trump, even if you even got to that point. Okay. And for all of that, like Ron DeSantis is destroying himself. I even saw this really quick while we're on that point. Let's see right here. Interactive polls right there. So Trump's lead over DeSantis is near an all-time high since 02/27. So right now he's just destroying DeSantis. He's just destroying him right now. And it's only getting the gap is only growing. The gap is only growing. DeSantis has no chance against Trump, not one chance. And I even saw, let me see if I can find this video really quick. This is from Valuetainment. I thought it was a really good breakdown of things. Was the Clips channel? Is that what it was? It was Megyn Kelly. It was Megyn Kelly talking to Patrick Bet-David, and it's a really good take. Now, this was before the CNN town hall. This is before the CNN town hall, but I thought this was a really good breakdown of it right here.
Let's go to Ron DeSantis as a product. Charisma. Can you go face to face against Trump? No way. You're not going to win. Trust me. Ask Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz. You're not going to be able to do that. Trolling. Can he go up against Trump? Nope. You're talking about a street brawler from New York. Good luck trying to do that side. Okay. Where can he go and do that? Military background. Everything he does needs to be at a military unit because he served in the military and he was a JAG lawyer for Navy SEAL unit, all this stuff. Trump can't do that. He can't. Kind of like, remember back in the days when Dukakis tried to set himself up as a leader and he's in the tank, boom, it was over. That is actually an audience that he can play off of. There's 30 million veterans in America. That's a big vote. You can go work off of that. And we'll look at this guy. He looks like he's a military guy. He looks like the commander-in-chief. If he goes and talks about his track record during COVID, is there anybody above him on handling of COVID? Are you kidding me? You got the woke.
Kristi Noem. She's there. She's not running.
Yeah, you got well, I agree. Totally. You're right. You got the woke who couldn't stand your policies. You forced them while they had BLM on the floor to host the NBA finals in Florida. I mean, how much of I would be talking about that 24/7. AOC came to your state for vacation during Christmas. This should be like, the greatest hits that he can go on nonstop. Now, this is the other part that sometimes, Megan, if let's just say, I'm assuming you and Tucker have spoken. I'm not asking for you to answer.
Total chaos with $51.99. Love CobraCast IRL. Wish you were able to do this 5 days a week. Just wanted to drop a donation for Jay Osteen. Hail to the 199. Trump 2024. Thank you. Listen, all I care about is the audience. The audience seems to want more CobraCast, and I am willing to give you more CobraCast. I listen to the audience, and you speak with your likes, with your comments, with your memberships, with your donations, with your support. And when I say support just means, look at this. I see Jester Feathers right here. Wamin. I see Ninja Dog says, yes, please. That is support. A comment is a support. Anything is a support, and I appreciate it. So I hear all of you. So I if you want more and you tell me, make me see you want more and I'll give you more. So I appreciate that so very much.
I'm just saying, I'm assuming you and Tucker have spoken. Why is that an assumption? Well, because Tucker is probably a good idea for him to call you. Why is that a good idea? Because you've been through this before, okay, in a different way, but you know what that experience is to go through with Fox. So he's probably called you. I'm assuming Tucker's probably spoken to Beck and maybe even spoken to Bill O'Reilly. Why? Because these were all at one point cream of the crop, right? There is wisdom in calling somebody else that's gone through what you've gone through. Do I think Governor Ron DeSantis has called others to ask for wisdom of what to do, or do I think their camp thinks they know exactly what they're doing? I don't know. But if I'm a betting man, I'm more betting on them thinking they know what they're doing rather than leaning on others who have been through this before.
See, I somewhat disagree with what Patrick is saying, but I also say, yeah, DeSantis campaign seems like they're very uptight and they don't want to talk to people because they think they know everything, but they are talking to people. They're talking to the Bush family. They're talking to Paul Ryan. That's who they're talking to. And that's why they seem so out of check with the average voter, because they're talking to rhinos. They're connected to rhinos. That's why they don't seem to have their finger of the pulse of the people. That's why. So they're not talking to the people they should be talking to.
To say, what should we do with our marketing strategy? Should I be out there more? I'm in Israel. Yeah, I'm doing this. Hey, he's looking tired. What should I be saying when I'm doing this? I think there's an element of that where you got to bring some of the right supporting cast around you to help with the strategy. Who knows? Look, in about 2 weeks, when he's going to be making the announcement that he's running because, he's got to lock in his governor position, maybe in 2 weeks when he comes out, Megan, he's going to shock the hell out of all of us. He's going to take the gloves and say, ready? Let's go, because I'm free now. You were thinking I was afraid? I've not been afraid. I couldn't make the decision till now. Let's roll. And maybe we're going to be shocked. But until then, I think a lot of the criticism he's getting is fair.
No chance that Ron DeSantis is going to come out there and actually try to stand toe-to-toe with Trump. Because if he does, he's going to get knocked the fuck out. And I don't mean that like physically. I just mean in theory. He will get annihilated. When you try to get, again, I'm gonna quote somebody that I'm not the biggest fan of, okay? But this is the best point I have ever heard about Donald Trump, okay? I'm gonna quote somebody named Ben Shapiro. Years ago, this was before the 2020 election. This was before, I think, that this was before the primaries and everything. There were rumors that Oprah Winfrey was going to run as a Democrat. There were rumors. It was a very short run of rumors, okay? And Ben Shapiro was talking about this, and he basically said that, and this is the quote that I think is the best quote I've ever heard in reference to Donald Trump. He said that Oprah Winfrey right now is standing there in this beautiful white dress, and she looks glorious and glamorous, and everyone loves her, and everyone wants her to run, and everything's wonderful. But the moment that you enter politics, mudslinging starts happening. And once you get a little bit of mud on that pretty white dress, you start to look really bad. He said Trump is built of mud. You can throw all the mud you want at Trump, and it has no impact on him whatsoever because he is built of it. You cannot touch him. So if you try to get into a mudslinging fight with Donald Trump, you will lose every single time. And that is accurate. That is accurate. And yeah, I mean, it's just 100%. You can't touch Trump. DeSantis can't touch Trump. Torchwood Gal says, didn't read my super chat last time, but still became a member. Don't always agree with you, but you in the stream is 199%. Cheers from Nashville. Thank you, Torchwood Gal. I'm so sorry I missed your super chat last time. As you guys know, I take your money seriously. I take your donation seriously. And I always want to read or acknowledge your super chats in some way, shape, or form, whether it's highlighting them so that everyone can see it here, or if we read it and address it. So my apologies for missing that. Thank you for continuing to support, because I know what it's like. I watch channels, and I know sometimes I'll send a super chat to people, and sometimes it doesn't get read or whatever. And I know how that makes me feel. So I know how you would feel if you're in that position. And so I appreciate your time, your money, and your support. So thank you so much. And I see Anthony dropping a 50. And we'll get to that momentarily. Let's listen to this. Thank you, guys. And I see more. I see Michelle dropping 10. Thank you. There's plenty of people dropping them, and all of them are appreciated. So here we go.
He's going to be in Iowa at the same time as Donald Trump, which seems like a disaster waiting.
Now, again, this was recorded before the whole Iowa and the tornado stuff happened.
to happen. I mean, like, that seems like taking on Trump in his territory. Remember Trump last time in Iowa was literally giving people free helicopter rides in his helicopter.
But that's him. He's the marketing guy. He gets marketing. Trump is a marketer.
True. I mean, that's how he made most of his money before the Celebrity Apprentice, was just marketing out his name and getting paid license fees. You know, he didn't actually run these buildings. He let them use the Trump name, which, you know, used to be not that controversial. It's different now. All those buildings along the Upper West Side where you used to ride the West Side Highway was Trump, 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 Trump. Not a single one has that anymore because it's the Upper West Side. But it's tough to have it like head to head where you're trying to charm people and out charm Trump. But I think you're making good sense. I mean, like, maybe he could lean in. If I were DeSantis, and I'm not saying this because I complained that he didn't come on the show and give me an interview, because I really think he should have done that. But I actually, if I were DeSantis, I would say go on with somebody, whether it's me or somebody else, who can help you own your foibles, your weaknesses, who can help you make fun of yourself. Like, I would ask.
And that's probably it. And so she's making good points right there. But that's the thing. He can't. I don't think DeSantis has what it takes to go against Trump. He's probably going to announce in the next couple of weeks. All right. Trump has all the momentum, whether it's CNN and that disaster, whether it's what we just found out with the Durham report, where it's confirming that Trump, he has been telling you for years that this Russia collusion story was a hoax created by the Obama administration. And now we have it confirmed that Obama and Hillary Clinton and basically the entire FBI were behind it. The whole thing. It's been confirmed now. Trump, once again, proven right, proven to be exonerated, proven that he did absolutely nothing wrong. And is anybody going to hold Hillary Clinton accountable? Is anybody going to hold Barack Obama accountable? You'll arrest Trump. You'll raid his home. You'll raid his home. You will arrest this man. You will put people in prison that were connected to him. But Obama isn't going to be held accountable. Hillary Clinton's not going to be held accountable, even though it is proven that they have lied. Point blank lied. After this Durham report comes out, let's watch this clip. And I know you probably have seen it, but let's just watch it one more time. Barack Obama lying straight to the American people's faces.
Can you direct the Justice Department to say Hillary Clinton will be treated as the evidence goes, she will not be in any way protected?
I can guarantee that. And I can guarantee that not because I give Attorney General Lynch a directive. That is institutionally how we have always operated. I do not talk to the Attorney General about pending investigations. I do not talk to FBI directors about pending investigations. We have a strict line and always have maintained it, previous presidents.
Just to button this up.
I guarantee it. I guarantee that there is no political influence in any investigation conducted by the Justice Department or the FBI, not just in this case, but in any case.
And she will be
full stop, period.
And she will be treated no differently.
Guaranteed, full stop. Nobody gets treated differently when it comes to the Justice Department because nobody is above the law.
Even if she ends up as the Democratic nominee.
How many times do I have to say it, Chris? Guaranteed.
Obama will go down as the worst president we have ever had. The damage that Obama did to this country, it's hard to comprehend. And I'm one of the people that were fooled by Obama. I thought he was like, so back up to George W. Bush, weapons of mass destruction, Iraq. I despised George W. Bush. I can't put into words how much I despised the Bush administration and the Republican Party at the time when Obama came around. I did not like John McCain. I did not like Sarah Palin. I wanted nothing to do with the Republican Party. And it wasn't until Obama's second term, when about 2 years in, when it became obvious that Barack Obama was horrible, horrible. And the things that he started pushing, and he is the person that pushed the identity politics. He's the person that pushed these anti-police narrative. He's the rise of identity politics. He is the reason all of this happened. His presidency is how all of this happened. 100%, 100%. And I don't have any faith in any of these politicians. I don't like the Democratic Party. I don't like the Republican Party. I like MAGA. I like Trump. That's who I like. I don't have any allegiance towards the conservative or the Democratic side or the liberal side, the Republican or the Democratic side. I have allegiance towards Trump, and I'll still have criticisms for Trump. I have plenty of criticisms for Trump. And like, it's like so weird because all of these people say that Trump supporters are in a cult, or they never criticize Trump or all this other bullshit. But then the moment you criticize Trump, then they go, oh, look, they're finally stabbing him in the back. Look, oh, it's over. Trump is over. It's like, no. I can criticize Trump. I can criticize Trump and still support him 100%. And I will criticize him when I feel it's necessary because, you know, that's okay. It's okay to support, to criticize people you support. And so, yeah, I mean, that's just that these weirdos are, these people are crazy. They are absolutely crazy. I've said 100 times. I think most people know me as a definite, true blue, like straightforward Trump supporter. I am 100%. I'm all in. I am loyal to Trump, but I will also criticize him. I will tell you, he made personnel decisions that were horrifically bad. I can justify those to some extent, but they were still not good personnel decisions. And those are decisions he's going to have to correct next time around. His horrifically bad take on video games causing violence is just one of the worst things I've ever heard from him. And I don't mean that in terms of just, it's because of the optics involved. Like, do you understand, Trump? Do you understand how stupid that sounds and how dumb that sounds? I even think that his whole comments today on the DeSantis and the 6-week, I think it was a 6-week abortion stance, he criticized DeSantis on that. I don't think that's a good move. I thought that was actually a bad move for him to say that. Now, he's clearly all in on going after DeSantis, but there's a certain line. You know, there's certain things like you shouldn't be criticizing DeSantis on certain things right now. You can criticize him on other stuff, but going after him on stuff like that, probably not the best look. Probably not the best look. Foreign policy, Trump was pretty fantastic on his foreign policy. He was pretty phenomenal. Probably as good as we've had in our lifetime. Made historic peace deals, kept us out of wars, brought respect around the world back to America. They knew that this guy wasn't going to be, you know, pushed around. Brought a ton of respect from that standpoint. And that's why I've said, if you look at what my dream ticket would be a Trump DeSantis ticket. Trump obviously running and DeSantis, you know, being the VP. And I've said this is before all the stuff happened, but I had said in a perfect world, you would get 4 more years of Trump. You would have DeSantis as VP. Trump could focus on foreign policy and DeSantis could focus on everything here. And I think that would be a perfect scenario. That's not going to happen. I see no scenario where that actually does happen now. I'm saying this was before all of the stuff was happening. Now you have situations with Byron Donalds, you have Carrie Lake, and I think those are 2 of the front runners you have for his VP right now, because it ain't going to be DeSantis. DeSantis has been compromised by the establishment, in my opinion, and it has given him a really, really bad look. And it's tarnished him in a lot of people's eyes. I saw Scott McKenzie sent me a super chat that's on this point, so I want to try to read that one really quick. Scott McKenzie for 10. What's up, Scott? Trump actually endorsed at one time John McCain, Mitch McConnell, Mitt Romney, and Paul Ryan. Just saying, Operation Warp Speed, Fauci, Georgia and Senate, PA and GA Senate. No need to trash DeSantis. 100% hear you on that. My stance on this whole Trump thing, and it kind of goes back to the questions he was being asked at the CNN town hall. I don't think Trump is he's not your baseline conservative. He's not. That's why people like, you know, Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh, I guess, have a problem with him, because he's not a conservative at the core. He's really not. I don't think that Trump understands. He has a really he goes with his gut. He operates off feelings. But Trump is a negotiator. He's a deal maker at his core. That's what he is. He's a deal maker. Trump is looking to make the best deal possible for whatever the thing is he's trying to accomplish, whether it be real estate, whether it be a building, whether it be his company or the United States of America. So his deal, his negotiation stuff now is what's in the best interest of the United States of America. That's why he said, I want to make a deal. I'm not going to give you my stance on abortion or anything. He says, I'm just looking to make everybody happy. That's who he is at his core. And a lot of these conservatives don't like that. And that's fine. You don't have to like that. But you should recognize that nobody is touching him. He is the guy with the juice. He's the guy, and nobody is going to beat him on a conservative side. It's just not going to happen. And right now, Ron DeSantis is, in my opinion, he's throwing away his entire future political career because he's about to run into a buzzsaw, a Trump saw. That's what he's doing. He's not going to win this fight, and it's only going to make him look bad, and it's not going to go away. MAGA, don't forget. MAGA ain't going to forget this, and that's going to be a big problem. Swig of water for the working man. I see Drunk 3PO in the chat. Thank you, Jay, for being here. Thank you to everybody for being here. And it's gonna be ugly if he tries to get involved. We got it, Anthony, for a 50. I send funny videos on Twitter. It only goes for 17 seconds, and this channel is great. Geeks and Gamers, Trump 2024, and visit Australia in 2025. Keep up the work. This is great, funny video. You're going to laugh. Thank you, Anthony. I'll see if I can check that out. I appreciate it. I got a few things on the schedule here that we're going to cover, and I'll see if I can look at that. Check this out. So the NPCs now. And again, this is what it happens. This is what happens. Okay. Ron DeSantis has listened to all of the bullshit, all of the nonsense. And guess what? Let's look at a hypothetical scenario. A hypothetical scenario in which DeSantis becomes the Republican nominee because they've bogged Trump down in legal battles or whatever. You know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. And they're already putting the fillers out there. Ron DeSantis is more dangerous than Donald Trump. They're just looking for the next boogeyman. They're just always looking for the next boogeyman. And thank you to Drunk 3PO for tagging me in this tweet so I saw it. So the whole point here about why I'm pulling this up is they are always going to be fake offended no matter what. They're always looking for the next boogeyman. Someone is always going to be the boogeyman in these lunatics' eyes. It's never going to end. So this is why we cannot allow Trump to not be the nominee into 2024, because we have to correct what happened in 2020. If that does not get corrected, kiss it all goodbye. If they can take down Donald Trump, you think they can't take DeSantis down? Are you kidding me right now? This is why Trump 2024 is more important than it's ever been, because if we don't get Trump 2024, then it's all lost. It's all lost. It's over. It's over. And that's why I continue to stand behind Donald J. Trump. And in fact, check this out. Don't forget, friendly reminder that Trump has a defamation lawsuit against CNN for defaming him about Russia collusion. He wants $475 million in punitive damages. After Durham report, I'd say his chances of winning are nearly $500 million just improved. Oh boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, CNN. Oh boy. So we shall see. We shall see. There is no way. Oh boy is here. There is no way. I'm trying to look in the chat now. Is our buddy here? Is our buddy MCU fan here? No way. Is MCU fan here? This dude. All right. Where's he at? I'm looking in the chat. I saw people responding to him. I don't see him. I don't know. He'll have to comment again. Maybe this dude. Oh, he's here. Does he have a membership? Does he have a membership? That's the best. That's what I want to know. I want to know if he has a membership. Because this right here, this just goes to show you. Let me find it. He does not. It doesn't look like. Comment, MCU fan. Where the fuck you at? We need to know if you have a membership here, buddy. So this is what happened the other day when MCU fan was in the Geeks and Gamers chat. All right, MCU fan did this for us right here, and I don't know if this is the first time this has happened, but MCU fan made Geeks and Gamers my main channel. He made the Geeks and Gamers channel the #1 super chatted channel in the entire United States of America on Friday. He made us the #1 super chatted channel in the USA. That is insane. All right. And to that point, also check this out. You go to Thursday. Guess who was ahead of Timcast? Snake Pit was ahead of Timcast. That is right. D-Day Cobra beat out Timcast the day before that Friday. That is because of all of you right there. That is insane. All right. And unlike Timcast, your super chats will get read here on CobraCast 199. I just want to point that out. Just like to point that out. But on that note, we got almost 1,500 people here. We got Kai L gifting D-Day Cobra memberships. That's 5 of them. Jay's Sticky Spoon OnlyFans gifting a member message says, only one thing more dangerous than Trump, Vegemite. Let's see. We got 34 new members. Duke Blue Devil gifted 20 gifted memberships. Bat Goat gifted 5 memberships. That is 34 on the night. Is MCU fan one of them? That's what we have to know. That's what we have to know. Let me see. Based Mama Bear says he just called me a liar. Who just called me a liar? Hang on. God dang it. There's so much going on. Hang on. I still haven't even seen MCU fan. Oh, here we go. He's not a member. And he said, I never sent you money, you liar. Listen, MCU fan, I totally understand. I do understand the dilemma that you're dealing with right now. And we've talked about this before. I'll talk a little slower because as we've already established, if your mom and dad got a divorce, speaking slowly, if your mom and dad got a divorce, they would still be brother and sister. Okay. It doesn't change the family dynamic. So yes, they will still be brother and sister. Okay. So I just want to clear that up. Now, I also didn't say that you sent me money. I said that you motivated everyone else to send me money, and you did. And you did a great job. And we appreciate that. Okay. We appreciate that. All right. So I'm just talking a little slower for you so you understand what I'm saying. All right. So there you go, buddy. All right. It's all right, sport. You're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good stream. Right? MCU fan. Going to have a good stream. Okay. All right. So MCU fan, when you see pretty colors in the chat, those are super chats. Pretty colors. Okay. Those are super chats. That means people are sending money. All right. Pretty colors. Just think pretty colors. Okay. Just think that. All right. That's okay. All right. I see Stuart Hamilton gives 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. And we got fantastic Mr. Knox gifting 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Beastie Man says congratulations, Jeremy, and gives and subscribes with or sends a member message. Thank you. You guys are the freaking best. Let me see. Mouse on home time. I'll either be lurking or catch up later. What's up, Mouse? Good to see you here, buddy. Appreciate that. Matthew Katsis says, have you ever seen the breaking news on Tucker Carlson from James O'Keefe? I haven't. On like his O'Keefe Media. Is that what you're saying? I have not seen that. So I'd need to know exactly where you want me to go, or you can put it in the Snake Pit Discord and I'll be able to check it out. Let's see. K Rose says, hail Cobra. Did you hear that? Let's see. That Hooters? Is that what you mean? Hooters will now feature trans women. No joke. Now you can order wings and get a hot dog instead. Woke. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Hooters is now going to have biological men. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I mean, since we're on that point, I might as well go ahead and we can talk about this. And here we go. I'll show you guys here in just a minute. You got God damn it. Wait, fantastic Mr. Knox. Oh, you didn't read it, but that's okay. Made you laugh either way. What didn't I read? Did I miss something, fantastic Mr. Knox? Did I miss something? Let's see. Fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a member message from you on top of the gifted memberships. Hail and good day, Snake Pit. MCU fan is like the little mucus in the eye, but the person is the gift that keeps on giving. Got you, fantastic Mr. Knox. My bad. I did not see that part. I just saw the gifted memberships. So I appreciate you, buddy. We got Total Chaos. Total Chaos. Where you at? So this one's for you, MCU fan. Bless her little heart, says T-Mac Gaming. We got Total Chaos. MCU fan wanted me to send this. Bro, MCU fan is the most profitable thing ever for us around here. Look at this. You guys are amazing. We got new memberships. Thank you. Appreciate that. But we got to watch this right here. Now, from my understanding, and I think that this campaign actually started before Bud Light and Dylan Mulvaney, I think. But Miller Lite has decided, hey, let's go woke. That's right. If I'm understanding this story correctly, Miller Lite, before the Dylan Mulvaney stuff, they actually like put this pack together, I think. And then here we go right here with them, I guess, going and doing this. This is just amazing.
Here's a little known fact. Women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry...
I just want to say, like, 100%, this is not satire, correct? Because I saw this and I thought this was a fucking Saturday Night Live skit. This apparently is 100% legit from what I understand. And if I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong, because I thought this was satire, but apparently it's real. Here we go. We'll start from the beginning. This is not satire from what I understand.
Here's a little known fact. Women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis. Wow. Look at this shit. Wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their shit, but the whole beer industry's shit. Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this shit and buying it back so that they can turn it into good shit for women brewers. Literally, good shit. How, you ask? Ladies, take it away.
First, we turn the bad shit into compost. Then we feed compost to worms. Push out beautiful fertilizer. That good shit helps farmers grow quality hops,
which is then donated to women brewers to make their own really good shit.
But there's definitely more shit out there. In your attic, in the garage, in your parents' basement. Send any shit you got into Miller Lite, and they'll turn that into good shit too. Oh. So here's to women, because without us, there would be no beer.
They just don't have any respect for their customers. They hate your guts. They despise you. And so from what I understand, this was put together before Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney. But now it's getting a lot of traction, I guess, because it kind of flew under the radar. I guess that's what I'm understanding. Yeah, it's wild, man. And thank you guys over on Rumble as well. We do have people on Rumble, and I appreciate you guys supporting us over on Rumble, and I will get to those over there as well. So thank you. Ben Giles is now a monthly supporter on Rumble. Thank you. And Rumble is, I think Rumble's the future. I really do. YouTube is great, and I love YouTube, and I'm going to be here as long as I'm allowed to be. And YouTube has been good to me for the most part. I got to say, YouTube has been good to me. Even when my account got hacked and my entire ad revenue was stolen from me, YouTube got it back. It was hard to get through to them, but eventually, shockingly enough, they got all of my money back for me, which is the craziest thing ever. Now, it took a lot of work on my end to even initiate the conversation. It took about a month for me to actually get a human being from YouTube to talk to me. And but yeah, my money was literally taken and rerouted to another bank account in a foreign country, and YouTube got it back, shockingly enough. But shout out to Rumble as well. Back to this. So this Miller Lite stuff, this is gonna be really, really bad. This is gonna be really, really bad. And yeah, here's a tweet from Benny Johnson right here. Let's see right here. Boom. Miller Lite really chose this person to be the face of their working class beer brand. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. There you go. There you go. Jeez, what a disaster, man. Who are these people? Who are these people making these decisions? Who's doing it? Like who? Activist. That's who. 100% activist. Activists are making all of these decisions because they despise you. They despise the American people. They despise the American dream. They despise individuality. And that's kind of what we're heading towards, where it's all about individuality. It's what they hate. I run Geeks and Gamers the way I think the world should be. People I have a group of people, a lot of people that are part of this team, and we cover a lot of different things. No one person has to answer to me about what they're interested in or what they cover. We cover a wide variety of stuff, and everybody's opinion is valid. The only thing that I really am not interested in is far left-wing activists. Outside of that, I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're into politics, if you're not into politics, if you're against the woke, or I don't care. As long as you're not a far left-wing psychopath, I don't care. I'll give my opinion. My stance on it is don't cry to me about my opinion, because I'm not going to cry to you about your opinion. But you damn sure better not come to me about being a Trump supporter or calling out wokeness or going after this company or that person. If you're part of this team, do not come up to me complaining about my opinion, because that will be a big mistake right there, because I'm not going to do it to you. Don't you ever come do that shit to me. And we can all just be individuals. You can think what we want and say what we want and have the beliefs. And that right there is how I think the world should be. Let all opinions be shared, and then let the people decide who and what they want to support. And let me see here. There was another one I wanted to show you really quick. So just so we're clear, yeah, this was one from Election Wizard that I was sharing earlier. Trump's primary polling advantage is historically large. Trump is polling on average north of 50% in national polls of likely GOP primary voters. There are very few candidates from either party in non-incumbent races who were near or north of 50% in the national primary polls this early on. The select few includes Republicans Bob Dole in 96, George W. Bush in 2000, and Democrats Al Gore and Hillary Clinton in 2016. Of all those candidates, all of those candidates won their party's nomination, and none of those races were particularly close. Yet we have Republicans and rhinos that are actively working against Donald Trump when he is clearly going to win this nomination, and it's not even close. And again, it goes back to my point that if the party and the people involved would get behind this man and support him, nobody could touch him. But the party doesn't want to unify behind Trump. Because why? Because he threatens too many of the things at the top for the rhinos. Because the rhinos are actually there for the wrong reasons, and that's why they don't want Trump there. They would rather have war. They would rather have war so they can make their money. They would rather have all of that. They would rather have the corruption. That's why they don't want Trump there. It's ridiculous. Dude is on a run like we have never seen. And of course, with today's news, just so we're clear, just to recap this one more time, according to the Durham report, the plan by Hillary Clinton to create a false story linking Donald Trump to Russia was briefed in August 2016 by CIA Director John Brennan to President Obama, Vice President Biden, AG Loretta Lynch, and FBI Director Comey. Why are all of these people not under a massive investigation right now? Why is there not something bigger going on? Why is there not arrests being made? Why is this not happening? Because the whole system is fucking broken. That's why. It's disgusting. It's absolutely sick. But hey, let's go after Trump. Let's arrest Trump. Let's make a big, ridiculous circus around Trump. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. And I got to say, we got to, credit where credit's due, but here we go right here. So, Elon Musk, we're just kind of running through a bunch of stories real quick. Elon Musk says Soros reminds me of Magneto. Here's one of these guys right here, the ambiguously gay duo brothers. And he says, you assume they are good intentions. They are not. He wants to erode the very fabric of civilization. Soros hates humanity. That is what Elon Musk tweeted out. Elon Musk tweeted this out about Soros. Soros hates humanity. That's a big statement. And again, I'm not surprised by it. I know that. I'm aware of that. But, the fact that Elon, the guy with all this pull, geez, man, it's crazy that Elon is getting that based about some of this stuff. And, we'll just have to see how that all plays out. Elon flying pretty close to the sun these days. Arthur Brown says MCU fan is Jeremy's alt account. Man, I wish I was pulling that one off right now, but I'm not. It is definitely not my alt account, but damn, what a good idea. Is he still in the chat right now? Like earlier, you guys saw it. We had Jay here. Jay was here earlier, and MCU fan was still commenting. Oh, man. Crazy. We got 1,500 people here. We got 48 new members. You guys are rocking and rolling tonight. I appreciate it so much. Look at all the enthusiasm here in the chat. Look at all the love. The 199s. You guys go everywhere talking about 199. You guys go everywhere. It's so great. I love it. It's so great. It's the best thing ever. Let's see. Smash the like button. Yes. Smash the like button. The 199s are here. If you're looking for the explanation to the 199, that is on my Twitter account. It's on the pinned post because so many people are asking what that was. Most of the stuff that happens is you got to laugh at yourself, man. You got to have fun. Like we all make mistakes. Stop acting like you're perfect. Roll with it. And most of our stuff that we have memed here is just, our haters coming in our chat and making a mistake when they're trying to, because they're basically just screeching so hard when they're typing that they can't even type the right way. You know what I mean? It's so funny. And so 199 is just because some hater came in and started running his mouth about us. That's it. That's all it was. And then you got this MCU fan who is here crying about us. What are you hoping to accomplish by being in my comment section crying about me? What are you accomplishing other than making me more money? What are you doing? What are you accomplishing? Nothing. Except helping me, which I'm okay with. And on that note, we just got 10 more gifted memberships. Kai L and Wolverine Schnick. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Gung Ho Max says shout out to Drunk 3. MAGA John 0 says, I think Ron will be fine if he runs and loses. Ted Cruz went from Lion Ted to Lion Ted. Conservatives will have no choice but to back him in 2028. I hear you on that, man, but you got to understand the lying Ted thing, Ted Cruz, like that was they didn't have a relationship prior to that, really. Like, not like anything strong. Like Ron DeSantis went out of his way to make a MAGA commercial with his family, with his baby, talking about build the wall when he was desperate for Trump to give him a shout out and endorse him so that he could win the governor of Florida. So for DeSantis to then go back on that, that's where it's different. I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying, but that's where it's different. And Ted Cruz was never a real threat. And a lot of people, and now I don't think Ron DeSantis is a real threat, but previously Ron DeSantis wasn't viewed as just an average Republican. He was viewed as the future of the party. And it all was because Trump put him on that stage, and he did glorious with the opportunities that Trump gave him, better than anybody could have imagined. And it was viewed that this guy was the future after Trump, goes and, sails off into the sunset. I think it's a different scenario. It's a different scenario for me, and maybe it's not for everybody else, but for me, it has diminished my view of Ron DeSantis significantly. Right now, I'm higher on Byron Donalds and Kerry Lake than I am Ron DeSantis. And I can't believe I'm saying that because of how high I had Ron DeSantis, 3-6 months ago. And now here we are where I would much rather have Donalds as the VP. I would love to have the Don and the Donalds. That's what I would like to have right there. But Kerry Lake is awesome too. Let me see. MCU fans, any penis. Good God. My owner is going to think about you and Brie Larson making the beast with two backs while he touches me tonight. Then I will retreat back into him like a turtle in shame. Oh my gosh, man, you guys are too much. I see we got more gifted memberships as well. I appreciate it. I'll get to those here in a minute. Let me see. Enoch Lamont, abuser of Streamlabs member message. Turns out it isn't funny at all when you fart in a spacesuit. It's just painful and tragic. I thought you'd want to know that. Good night. Well, thank you, Enoch Lamont. I appreciate that. JW Fackler, why do you think he's sanctimonious? Ron DeSanctimonious. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with a gifted membership. Thank you. Brockatron for 5. People reacting to the treason. OMG. Too bad most don't watch Alex Jones or Owen because they're talking about this for a while, like years. Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked by it. What I'm happy about is that it's definitive and it's out there. And now the mainstream cannot talk about it anymore because they'd be compromised. And they've been exposed as the liars. That they are. Marquad says the early frontrunner in Republican primaries usually goes on to win the nomination. So Trump 2024, hail the 199. Thank you. David Cole says, are Trump and Ron possibly controlled opposition? No, not Trump. I mean, if Trump was controlled opposition, he wouldn't be in the position he's in. They've literally arrested this man to try to stop him. The fact is there's no way Trump is controlled opposition. Trump, look what they've done to this man. He has lost so much of his net worth by running for president. Whereas Nancy Pelosi, someone like Nancy Pelosi, where does she get all her money? How has she improved her net worth as a politician? But Trump has lost hundreds of millions of dollars since he became president. They've put him in jail. They've attacked his family. They've attacked his friends. They've attacked everything. So, I didn't think Ron DeSantis was controlled opposition. I do now. And hopefully he can get away with that or away from that at some point. Maybe he can wake up and realize it, but I'm not feeling it, man. David Nelson says, so I watched Rick and Morty season 6, episode 10. They hit Disney Star Wars hard in the nuts. Do you think they are trying to get canceled? I've never watched Rick and Morty. And I don't, so I can't speak on it. Rick and Morty was one of those shows where literally everybody I knew was telling me to watch it. And it just got to the point where I'm like, I am so tired of being asked to watch this show. So I'm just not going to watch it. I'm just not, because I'm so tired of being asked about it. Everybody was talking about Rick and Morty. So, so I can't really speak on that. So I apologize for not being able to give you more on that. Duke Devil 95. It's midnight in Florida, and I'm still awake editing some videos. Wait, CobraCast is on. I know what that means, and that's right when he dropped 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, Duke Devil 95. Let's see. There you go. There's Valkyria Winter re-upping her re-upping your 199 membership. Thank you. Appreciate that. Myoclonic Jerk Jeremy, could you check Pit Discord? I posted a 34-second Dark Knight clip from my Twitter. Was wondering your opinion on it lining up with Trump. I can't play it because if it's from the Dark Knight, it's going to get claimed. So it's just like the Geeks and Gamers stream the other day that got blocked worldwide is because we played a couple of clips. So it was blocked worldwide. And so no one could rewatch it because it was blocked worldwide due to a copyright claim. So I don't want to play anything that could be, copyrighted material because the stream will probably get blocked on the rewatch. And I want everyone to have the opportunity to rewatch if they want. Frosted Sleet, Trump was right again. Absolutely. As he normally is. I saw Hayden here with 5 gifted D-Day Cobra memberships. We are up to 70 on the night, ladies and gentlemen. We going to hit 100 tonight? Are we going to hit 100 new members tonight? Night is young. We'll see. Sophie says, hail. Looks like Campia went after Ryan. I don't know why. I thought I saw a clip, but again, I don't know if the clip was legit or not. But that's pretty funny. I'll let Ryan deal with that one if he wants to, but I haven't done any research to see if it was legit or if it was just like edited or not. Enoch Maman, abuser of Streamlabs, says, I told my dad about Odin's wimping out of his bed. He asked, why didn't he just get a personal pizza? It would still be a weasel move, but he would still technically honor his bet. Good point. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's not even about the number of pieces. It's about entertaining the audience. That's all it comes down to. The audience feels entertained. The audience feels entertained. We as YouTubers, we as people on Friday Night Tights or whatever, we constantly are calling out, Hollywood for attacking fans and all of that. And the reaction to it was just not good and not consistent with what we have talked about for a long time. And the audience just wasn't happy. The audience rules. The audience always rules. It doesn't matter. We are here to entertain you. You have no obligation to watch us. You have no obligation to give us money. You have no obligation to subscribe. You have no obligation to do any damn thing. We have to earn your support. We have to earn your super chat. We have to earn your likes. We have to earn your shares. Just because you're watching this video doesn't mean you're going to automatically just share it out to your friends and family or your colleagues unless we've earned that. And so we have to earn every single thing. And if the audience doesn't feel that we did a good job, our personal opinions do not matter. The audience wasn't entertained, then we have to entertain. And I think you guys got plenty of entertainment this past Friday. And that is all that matters to me. The audience always wins. That's the bottom line. Let me see. Joe C. Pure Blood says, irony, if the USA saw what the USA was doing in the USA would invade the USA and save the USA from tyranny of the USA. Stay strong, y'all. That is very well said, Joe C. That is very well said. Oh, my God. That was really good. You're 100% right, too. Torchwood Gal, new member. Thank you, Torchwood Gal. Appreciate you. And thank you for, forgiving me for not reading your super chat last time. Michelle J. Jeremy, I was shouting you out over and over. Okay, this is awesome. I got it. This is cool. Michelle J. says, Jeremy, I was shouting you out over and over on Crowder's lame live stream replay of Trump's town hall when people were looking for some place to actually be able to hear Trump speak. That is awesome. I have heard from so many people. That new people that found, me because of that stream. And everybody was complimenting like, hey, thank you for not talking, all of that. It kind of goes back into what I was just saying. The audience felt good about it. That's why when I was live streaming during the Trump, town hall, and I tried to talk a little bit, but I realized I'm talking over Trump and everyone is here to hear Trump, not me. And I will be quiet. I will talk when I can. And when it's over, the people that still want to hear me talk will stay, and the people that didn't will be able to leave. And that's exactly how it went. And so I was really, really happy about, how that all turned out. So good stuff for sure. Good stuff. But thank you, Michelle, for shouting CobraCast and myself out. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Our boy Bashy is here. Bashy Washy. We also got Xenon USMC gifting 10 D-Day Cobra memberships. That is 80 on the night. I'll show you guys. So at the end of the night, I think this is only right. At the end of the night, I'll show you guys what I see. So we'll see the analytics. You'll see the chat revenue. You'll see the gifted members. You'll see the amount of members. You'll see all of that. And, maybe that we could, if there's a number we want trying to hit, I'll put that up. That way, everybody, everybody's involved. That's what matters to me. So, where's Bashy at? I saw you send a super chat, Bashy. By the way, Bashy, this morning, I was like, where did you go? I didn't know where you went. And there it is. Bashy Washy for 10. Hail the chat. Hail the only fanboy MCU fan. And all hail Ron, the best man for the job. Ron 2024 and beyond. Okay, time to focus on my work. MCU fan, my love. Do you wish for a membership here too? You see, me and Bashy don't agree on something. And Bashy's still here supporting. And I obviously appreciate Bashy. And that's how grown people do things. Thank you, Bashy. Is MCU fan really still here in the chat? Are you kidding me? Oh, hang on. There it is right there. Oh, man. The people that hate us turn out to be the ones that love us the most. Holy shit, a $20 Rumble rant from Jenny D 2003. Let's see, a Rumble rant for the working man and for the hardest working streamer and one of the hardest working streamers on the internet. Take care and hail the snake pit. Look at the support from Rumble tonight, man. Rumble is jumping off right now. We got a lot of people wanting some memberships tonight. Look at there. Look at there. Let me pull up Rumble for a minute. Let's take a look at Rumble. Okay. My content. All right, here we go. There's the Rumble chat. So just want to say, let's give a share of screen right here. There's Rumble. Look at the Rumble chat. There's Jenny. There's Johnny the Whiz Kid. There's Mr. Gentleman. Look at the love over on Rumble. You love to see it, man. That's what's up. We got 80 people watching on Rumble right now. Shout out to all of you on Rumble. Never forgot about you. Always appreciate you. Enoch Amon says, what weirdo would create an alt account called MCU Fans Any, except just to order to troll super chats and abuse Streamlabs on tomorrow night's Tuesday night's main event during his work break around 8 p.m. Why would the weirdo do that? That is a great plug for Tuesday night's main event, Enoch Mammon. I don't know why anyone would do that. Someone has serious problems, Enoch Mammon. Someone that has serious problems would create an alt account to do that. And we all know you're a very level-headed individual that calls that stuff out, Enoch Mammon. So I appreciate you. Fenrir Fire, Mudman 2024. Spirian with $1.99. Thank you. Brockatron, have you thought about getting a nice choppy cam for your staying? I'm an old school muscle guy when it comes to American cars. Would sound nice. So I do have a Boss 302 intake on it as well, which, the thing's nice. So I'm definitely gonna, the reason I bought this car in particular, because so I only recently bought it because I sold my 300ZX, my twin turbo. And that those cars went up in value significantly. I'd had that car for a long time, and I finally decided I'm not doing a lot with this car. The values kind of skyrocketed on those cars, so I sold it. And so I got the Mustang. I was looking at a Shelby. The Shelby had about 120,000 miles on it, and it had a lot of wear and tear. And then I found this GT that looks like a Shelby, not a Shelby, but it's lowered. It had the headers, had the 302 intake on it. It had it had the Flowmasters on it. It only had 40,000 miles on it as a 2013. Interior's great, body's great. So I'm definitely going to do some tweaking to it, but it's pretty good how it is. I'm not, at this point in time, it's fast enough for me. I'm not looking to increase the speed. I just want the look and the feel and the sound of the car. And of course, it's 5.0. It runs really well. It's really fast, but it's about how it sounds and looks. And damn if it doesn't have both of those covered. Let me see. 40,000 miles on a 2013 is stupid. It's stupid. Let me see. Fixie Clary. If DeSantis were smart, he would join forces with Trump. He is VP plus Trump would be nuclear. Yes, and I heard what's his name? Dinesh was on with Valuetainment the other day. I'm pretty sure I can find this clip too. Right here. So again, take this with a grain of salt, but this is what Dinesh had to say about the whole thing. All right. And I don't really know, I don't know how to this is what Dinesh has to say. So we'll just hear what he has to say.
Who would you say is more pro-Trump? DeSantis or Lake?
Lake.
Okay. Is it even a question?
No.
She said the other day, my husband is my second favorite person. She says, because my favorite person is Trump. Okay, so it's fair to say she's more pro-Trump than DeSantis.
Right.
Is it fair to say that Lake, Trump, and DeSantis all have similar backbones?
Yes.
Okay. They're all tough. They're not lightweights. You can't push them around. She's not afraid. DeSantis is not afraid. And obviously Trump is not afraid. Okay. If you had to choose between those two as a VP for Trump, which one would you choose?
I would choose DeSantis, but I can also see that there could be a personality weakness that will cause Trump to pick Lake. In other words, it's a personality weakness if somebody is all about the flattery. It's a personality weakness if someone says, I need to pick the person who thinks I'm the greatest. And if that is Trump's sole metric, and there are some people who think it is, he will pick Lake for that reason. But what I'm saying is that if Trump is thinking in terms of his own best interest and his own best interest alone, then he will say that, look, there were things that I didn't do the last time. I've got to be honest about my own presidency. I should have fired Comey on day one. That would have avoided myself a whole lot of problems had I done that. I should have gotten rid of Christopher Wray. I need an inside administrative guy who is a massive ass kicker. And I need someone who has the experience of doing.
Then why the fuck are you here? Like, that's the question I have. Why are you here if everybody here is terrible and everybody we're watching? Why are you here? What are you trying to accomplish by being here? What is the point other than making me money? That's what I don't understand. It makes no sense. Anyway, back to this.
Doing that and would have the trust of the Republican base that they will do that for me. Who's that guy? That's going to be DeSantis. Carrie Lake is a newcomer. She's a newscaster. She's going to be a first term. Let's just say she wins. She'll be a first term governor. Let her get her experience. There's probably going to be, I mean, hey, you talk about 12 years. They could be a DeSantis Carrie Lake ticket 12 years from now. So in other words, these people have
not even 12 years, 4 years from now, 6 years from now.
Yeah. So I'm just saying there are options down the road, but I would, if I were Trump, I would not go with somebody as new as Carrie Lake.
Now, let me give you the DeSantis argument for the people that are pro DeSantis. I fully understand the pro Trump argument. I understand the Lake argument. Let's talk about the DeSantis argument. People who are in his ear. Okay. There's a difference between who gives me advice versus what I know what's going on. Meaning, people can tell me, pal, let me tell you, here's who you are. You're so this, you're so that. I'm like, we're not there yet. We're 3 years away. But I appreciate the compliment, but we're not there yet, right? What do you think people around DeSantis are telling them? You think they're telling them, I think if Trump calls you as a VP, you take it. I think you start negotiating right now with Trump for you to be the VP. Or do you think people in his camp are saying, everybody in America is modeling after your state? The chances of having this opportunity again may not happen for a long time because we're going to forget about COVID in 6 years. Because 2024, you got 2028. Ain't nobody talking COVID in 2028. They're going to be like, dude, COVID was 10 years ago. Because in 2028, it's going to be what? 7-8 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. People are over it. They've moved on by that time. So if he runs on his record of COVID in 2027, 2028, nothing's going to happen there.
Right.
And then if he... and then, if he sits and waits and then he runs on the, his record as a governor under Trump, they're going to say, well, because Trump was the president. It wasn't really you. It's because Trump was really the president. This is your time to run. You ought to run. So as much as, many Republicans, I'm sure, think a Trump DeSantis ticket is game over. Yes. I also don't know the counsel that's being given to DeSantis behind closed doors is, hey, you should be open to the number 2 idea rather than the number 1 idea. I don't know if I see that.
I like this clip and you want to watch.
I know, Bashy. I always like trolling you, bro. I was kidding with the Ron comment. I want our boy Don to win both left and both left and right so bad. Also, frack you, Mr. Knox. Shout out to Bashy Washy. But all right. So again, Dinesh has some interesting takes on that. I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going to happen. Also, there was another clip of Dinesh where he was actually talking about Dinesh seems to think that they're going to run together. That's what I don't understand. Dinesh actually thinks that Trump and DeSantis are still going to be on the ticket. Let me see. Is this one it right here? Yeah, so Dinesh thinks that DeSantis is still going to be the VP. That's what I don't understand. This is another clip right here.
This is a guy who hates to lose. This is also a guy who's willing to lose, but if he feels that he was cheated, he is looking for vindication. I mean, for him, it's just as much about vindicating the Trump name and so this is why I think nothing will stop him. He's going to want it. The only way to stop him is sort of somehow to physically prevent him from being able to do it, locking him up, something like that, which the left, I think, is willing to do. They are terrified about this guy. There's a little bit of hope that maybe DeSantis will challenge Trump, maybe, and there are a few Republicans who take the view that DeSantis is basically Trump, but with less hassles. It doesn't have some of the weaknesses of Trump, or he won't bring some of the baggage of Trump. And I think that may be true. But here's the other side of it, and that is that it's what I call animal magnetism. One time, F. Scott Fitzgerald, the writer, was asked, do you?
I love this point that he's about to make right here, because this is the most accurate assessment that you can possibly make about Trump versus DeSantis right here.
Think you have a privileged life? And he said, well, he goes, I don't have the best two things in life, but I've got the second best two things. He goes, I've got looks and I've got intelligence. But he goes, the best two things in life to have are money and animal magnetism. And by animal magnetism, he was actually thinking about Ernest Hemingway, where Ernest Hemingway could go to Spain. He's in the bullfight. Suddenly, he's on he's there with the bull. I mean, the Spanish are like cheering Hemingway. He had that kind of, so Trump has that. If you have a big room, DeSantis walks in, let's just say he just walks in as an ordinary guy. Not a single head will move. Mm-hmm. Trump walks in, all heads turn. Reagan had the same. So that animal magnetism that Trump has is very difficult. If you don't have it, there's no easy way to get it.
Wow factor.
It's the wow factor.
So if these two both run, most likely you're thinking they're both going to run, Trump and DeSantis?
No, I think actually DeSantis very cleverly is positioning himself to either run with Trump or to run the next time around.
With
Trump or the next time around. So in other words, Trump DeSantis, that would be the ticket. Yeah.
You think that's a likely scenario? Because a lot of people say that they're both number ones, and
So, again, people are asking me when this was from. I don't know. Like, it was uploaded 2 days ago. Now, is this a clip from an old interview? I don't know. But this is Valuetainment's short clips, and this was uploaded 2 days ago. So this is old? Then why the hell are they? So they're just pulling some clickbait bullshit then. So it's an old interview? Well, then I didn't see the old interview. So... but the animal magnetism point he was trying to make is 100% exactly why there's no chance that DeSantis can touch Trump. Because as he said, if DeSantis walks in the room, nobody cares. Who cares? Trump walks in the room, he shut the whole fucking UFC event down. He shut the whole UFC event down. The UFC event is full of megastars. There's already megastars all in there, and he shut it down because that is Trump. He's a fucking rock star. Wow, that was 6 months ago? That's crazy. They just clickbaited me on that one. Hayden for 50. Rumble is better than YouTube, but their mobile app isn't as good, and I can't send super chats without PayPal, so I'm here, unfortunately. Love you, 199 crew. Never apologize. Never apologize. No, I'm not saying you're apologizing, so you're just like, I'm here, unfortunately. Appreciate you, Hayden. It was great to meet you in Vegas. And look, we got this whole Dallas thing. I don't have anything official to tell you guys about Dallas yet. I have nothing official yet. Something is happening in Dallas around the Fan Expo. I don't know what yet. I'm still trying to work the details out. But it looks like we're going to be doing a meetup in Dallas in some capacity. As soon as I get more details on it, I'm obviously going to fill you guys in. But so the Fan Expo is about 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away is when the Fan Expo is. So as soon as I get more information, I'll let you know. And on that point, This is going to be shutting down Friday. And the reason it's shutting down Friday, and it was only going to go for 2 weeks anyway, I'm going to shut it down a few days early so that way we can ship these out for people that are wanting them for Dallas. So you got 2 weeks. We got less than a week now. We got like 3 days left. 3 days left. 199 Snake Pit Battalion. If you want this shirt, it's over on 221B Tactical. The reason we want to go ahead and shut it down Friday is so we can have enough shipping time to get them out for people that are going to be wanting to rock them in Dallas. So that's the 199 SPB shirt. If you guys are interested, mods will be dropping links. And I want to give a shout out to Eric K as well, our mod. He hopefully will be with us next week. But he's got some stuff going on. So shout out to Eric K, our buddy. We appreciate you, man. So I hope you're doing well, man. Clint says, MCU fan, this is for you and all of the other trolls out there. Thanks for contributing to our good times by making a complete boob out of yourself. Come back anytime, brother. MAGA Trump 2024. Thank you. I give you my word. And I know there's people that are watching this that think that I've got some alt or whatever. I swear, all right, I have nothing to do with this MCU fan account. He is great. So I have no idea what's wrong with this person, but hey, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Lost Tales, thank you, MCU fan, for giving Jeremy money. He needs it. Oh my gosh, so funny. Darian Murphy, I like Dinesh, but I disagree on this. Trump can't trust DeSantis. Lake is solid, and Trump hired a lot of people he could trust in his first term. Yeah, I mean, so that was so my apologies if that was an older clip. I did not know that. I mean, they just uploaded it yesterday, so my apologies on that. MCU fan is a closet Geeks and Gamers stan. We love you, MCU stan. Oh God. Oh man, oh man. Donut Fit says, just remember, Ron has yet to comment on Tucker's removal, the biggest independent thinker in conservative news, and no comment from the supposedly culture war hero. Yeah, man, I just don't think he's fit for this, man. I really don't. I really, really don't. Hailstorm. We're not done yet. We're still here for a while, but you got any idea on who we're giving beer to shame to? I think there was a certain former president that we played a clip from earlier. What do you think?
Put it to a vote.
So we got Obama and who else? It's got to be Obama. What do you think? Yeah, like I think Obama's the runaway choice. So let's see. The FBI, we got MC. We gave MCU fan the one, wasn't it? Like the other day, didn't MCU fan get it? It's got to be Obama.
Friday.
It's got to be Obama. I think it's Obama. I mean, I'll put it to a poll. Let's see. Start the poll. So it'll be. Let's see. Let's see. Obama. We got Miller Lite. Add option. Let's see. FBI, which is still kind of falls in line with Obama, I think. And I'm trying to see if you got another. I'm looking at the chat. MCU fan got it last time, so I'll just throw Hillary in there for good measure. So there we go, right there. All right, there's your options right there. Vote away, chat. Hailstorm will be watching. All right, we got Very, who just dropped a 20. Hey, buddy, I hope you had a good weekend, and thank you for the amazing show. God bless. Hey, thank you, Very. I appreciate that. And Very just became a new member of the Snake Pit. Thank you. Hayden with 20. MCU fan, I'm glad you're here. It's nice when people groups who disagree intermingle. That's where we have the most fun. I'm sure we have common ground. We just got to find the common ground. Then you're part of the rebellion. Look at Hayden building bridges. Look at Hayden. Look at that. The question is beard of shame for those that are asking. So we do a nightly beard of shame. Beard of shame is based on Jack Murphy. It's a meme. It's been a meme for a long time around here. Jack Murphy is a cuck who literally has videos on the internet of himself or with his wife being screwed right in front of him. He also has pictures with him having dildo shoved up his ass. He was one of these manospheres guys. He was a big star on Tim Pool. He was on a lot of Tim Pool podcasts, and then when all of this happened, suddenly Tim Pool didn't want to talk about it, didn't want to comment on it, didn't have anything to say about it, and so it became a big meme. So that's pretty much what it comes down to there. Arthur Brown, MCU fan with a bunch of kissing emojis. I know there's more to get to, guys, so I have not skipped your super chat. Just so if you're asking, I'm trying to go back and catch up. So I will get to all of them because here at CobraCast 199. We read all the super chats. We try anyway. Gerald Armstrong, I hate Bush for the whole no weapons here, no weapons there joke. What a piece of shit. George W. Bush is a terrible person and a terrible president. Crystal D, I'm a longtime lurker for Friday Night Tights for over 2 years. Had to say thank you. My parents were able to watch Trump's town hall uninterrupted because of your stream. Well, I am happy to hear that. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. Kai L says, let's get MCU fan a membership. Is MCU fan still in the chat? Like, seriously, is he still in the chat? Right now, Lying Dogface Pony Soldiers have been dropped in gift and memberships like crazy. We got 95 new members. Teresa Young says, love you, Jeremy. You're fun to watch. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. MCU fan, you need to take that back. Are you really, like, seriously? No bullshit. Listen, Geeks and Gamers got 1,200 gifted memberships the other day because of MCU fan. If you're if you're actually a fan and you're just here to troll, you need to email me so I know. Like, seriously, because you are doing wonders for us. If you really are just a retarded MCU fan, that's fine too. There's no wrong answer here. I'm kind of curious. We got 1,200 gifted memberships because of you. All right. Obama is going to be our winner. We got 1,200 memberships because of you. It's crazy. I need to know, man. I need to know. Unlimited power. Hi, Jeremy. This is super amazing. Thank you. Why don't you guys keep putting the O in there? Is there some kind of joke I'm missing? 199 with the snake pit emoji. Thank you. Aurora uplinks. Trump is a centrist in ways, a libertarian and a capitalist. He believes in people having free will to choose their own path. His goal is everything. Agreed. Let me see. The Ragin Krogan says, when Trump was telling the CNN host that he wants peace in Ukraine, she was so stuck up on Ukraine winning, shows they don't want peace. No, they don't want peace. They don't. They absolutely do not want peace. Aurora uplinks, new member. Thank you for re-upping. I think you're re-upping. Pretty sure you were a member. No, again, I've talked about this. War is a big time business, a massive business. And there's people, like, there's companies that thrive off of it. They literally exist only for the business of war. And so Bashy says, nah, Hayden, screw MCU cuck fan. He is in love with Jeremy and he is trolling to have the attention and affection of Jeremy. We need to stop this. Jeremy is banking on us. You're awesome, Bashy. Bruce says the Alphabet Alliance is soft, and that's why the Avatar Army will always win. Screw MCU fan and gatekeep those freaks out. So this is some carryover from Geeks and Gamers Daily. Geeks and Gamers Daily is our daily live stream over on the Geeks and Gamers channel, Monday through Friday. And so Ryan Kennel, RK Outpost, has started this war between the Alphabet Alliance avatars versus the Avatar Army, which I really like, from Mr. Bruce Flash here. So I think we got to get an Avatar Army. So we got I think the capital A would be the Avatar Army and the lowercase a's will be the Alphabet Alliance. That's good. That's good. Let me see. I just saw a comment here I had to highlight. Guys, I think Jeremy is doing this stream to make money. No way. No, guys. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I never started a YouTube channel to make money. I never made videos to make money. It was just for the creative efforts. That's what most YouTubers tell you. I don't do this for the money. I do this for the creativity. And I do this to connect with other humans. And I don't do this for the money. I just love what we do. And I love being able to share my thoughts and opinions. And I don't do this for the money. Money is so bad. And when you send me money, I just send it all to charity. And I help, give people transition surgeries with your money. I don't take money. I've never taken money. And I didn't monetize my channel for money. I never asked for money. That's what most YouTubers will say. So, like, yes. I do this for money. I run a business for money. It's what I do. But I also know that I'm not owed your money. Billy says, will Cobra Commander get a nod from the MAGA King at some point? Maybe. You never know. The more support for CobraCast 199 we could get an interview with 45 himself. Maybe one day. Scott McKenzie, he's a populist and a capitalist. He has some conservative takes, judges, regulations, diplomacy. Other takes are moderate, like 2A and abortion. He should have received Nobel Peace Prize for Abraham Accords. Yeah, Trump was such an amazing president. He really was. The hatred for him is so disgusting. Torchwood Gal says, not a Trump fan, but Abraham Peace Accord was 100%. Thank you, Torchwood Gal. Aurora Uplinks, trouble with modern far left. They fear everyone having equal power. They would rather be powerless if it deprived their political rivals power too. Yes, modern left is terrified of individuality. Massively terrified of it. Got that. There's Gung Ho Max says, shout out to Drunk 3. Celluloid Dream, I'm in Hawaii, man, so I appreciate these late casts. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Never been, but I've always wanted to go. And let's see. J Rock says, Jeremy Osteen, please bless this chat. Well, chat, it has been a very good night for Jeremy Osteen. We have seen a lot of super chats, a lot of gifted memberships. We have seen a poor, tortured soul MCU fan in the chat. And he has been very beneficial to Jeremy Osteen's objective to get money. So I just want to say to all of the people that have sent the super chats, and including MCU fan himself, a big wah men. And thank you so much for funding Jeremy Osteen. Just so we know, and I want to make this clear, I am not taking a shot at Christianity or religion. When I do that, I am taking a direct shot at Joel Osteen. All right. I am not here to I will never disrespect people's religion or anything like that. That's not what it's about. It's about Joel Osteen, who I think is a horrible person. I think Joel Osteen's a terrible person. But that's all it is. Just to what I want to put that context out there. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm disrespecting, Christianity or anything like that. Aurora Umpleak, here is some money in honor of MCU fan. I like helping. Thank you. Sandstorm, just woke up to go to work. What did I miss? 199. Well, we got a lot of Trump news, a lot of Trump things that are helping Donald Trump once again, and that's becoming a common theme for sure. And I'm always happy to have good news for Trump, and it just gets better every day for him lately. We are at 98 new members on the night. We are at 956 likes. So can we smash that melee button? Can we get us up to 1,000 likes for the night? If so, I would appreciate it. And I know you would appreciate it. Kenny Justice says, MCU fan hitting that door pretty hard right now. Clifton D says, MCU fan motivated me to send you this. MCU fan, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, MCU fan. It's appreciated. It really is. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifts a membership, and Bashy Washy coming in with a gift. And now we are up to the cool 100. I just want to show you guys where we are. Again, 100% transparency. I'm here to be as transparent as I can. This is your stream. This is our stream. So right there, that's the numbers right there. That's where we are. That's what I see. Can I don't know if I can make. All right. So that's what I see right there. So 1351 watching right now, 994 likes. I do not have the stream monetized. $754 in chat revenue, 100 new members. 100 new members right there. So I just like showing you guys. I ain't trying to hide nothing from you. You know, I mean, that's a great stream. That's a phenomenal stream right there. And so thank you. It's greatly appreciated. And so for those that don't know, like, so this is the one of many YouTube channels I have. This is my personal channel. This is not, I would not say this is a political channel per se. Although I do talk a lot of politics, this is my personal channel to talk about whatever I want. And so right now it's very politically heavy because of all the other channels I have, I can't really talk politics on them because they're Geeks and Gamers channels. And that's not what Geeks and Gamers is for. Although I will talk politics if it is connected to the entertainment world. But, you know, this channel has been a blessing for me. And from a business standpoint, it's been great because essentially the plan here, and just to be a little more transparent for a lot of you, the plan here is I am almost at a point where I can rely specifically on this channel being my income, and I can put 100% of everything Geeks and Gamers back into Geeks and Gamers. That is a big, big, big thing for me to be able to do, to build Geeks and Gamers, to continue to build it, because that is the goal. So the better this channel does, and obviously the better Geeks and Gamers does, the better that is for the business. I can utilize this as my primary source of income, and I can take nothing from Geeks and Gamers and continue to put the money back into the company and build Geeks and Gamers. So that's kind of the whole process behind what has been happening over the past, I don't know, 6-8 months. And so this channel has been a blessing, a blessing. And we got Hayden dropping a 50. 50, and we got 5 more. Do you guys like it when you see these numbers? Do you want me to do this more often? I don't want to do the whole stream like this, but do you like seeing this? Because I could do it more often where you can actually see the stuff in real time. Do you like seeing this? Now we have a DCEU goat. What? Oh man. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. I don't understand it. Wait. You bigots. You bigots. I think what I would probably do is I would probably try to run this through OBS, and then I could just capture this little section right here. And then I could put that somewhere on the screen so it doesn't take up the whole screen. You know what I mean? So, well, we will return back to this. I will show you the screen at the end of the stream, and we will see where we're at. Obviously, it's been really good. Chat revenue is at 810, and that means we're 190 away from 1,000 on chat revenue. And then obviously the gifted memberships, I put it way over that. So shout out to all of you. Okay, so we won't do that the whole time, but I just wanted to be transparent with you guys. Just see what I see, you know? So now the haters, wait, so now the haters of me are fighting each other? MCU fan, the DCE GOAT was your ally. Now you're attacking him. That's fantastic. You had one ally in the chat, and now you're going after him. Oh my God. All right. Hayden said, I'm happy you're here, MCU fan. We have common ground and can get along. We can argue that's fandom. If you ever want to talk, just at me. We can. We'll disagree. We might agree. If you do, you're part of the rebellion. We can build bridges. Much love. Look at Hayden, man. Being a good person. Just a good person. MCU fan said, we have no common ground, Hayden. Yes, we do. It just needs to be found. We all have opinions, and that's okay. We can walk away as friends. We can have fun. Some of my best friends, I've gotten in fights with them that started our friendship, because I'm of the belief that a good relationship is not really a relationship, whether that be friendship or without a good actual argument. Like, you need to find out who somebody is in the heat of the moment. You need to have a good fight, a good argument. You know, you need to kind of see how someone is. And that's where your closest friends, you know, you have to have at least one good argument to try to find out who somebody is in the trenches. I think that is vital. That's just vital. And, you know, that's just me. Some people may not agree with that. I'm a very confrontational person. I'm okay with that. I like that. I like that aspect of it. And I think that it builds you, and it builds a stronger foundation. So, let's see. What? Mr. Blade says, that lesbian chick you got on the Geeks and Gamers system. I'm assuming you're talking about Siobhan. I don't know what you mean by the system, but yes, Siobhan is she is our lesbian here at Geeks and Gamers. And she's not the only member of the LGBT community here. But you know, she's the one that's most vocal about how she feels about that stuff. And so shout out to Siobhan, but I don't know what you mean by Geeks and Gamers system. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier just dropping gifted memberships like crazy. I like how everybody in the chat's assuming who they know it is now. Yeah, that's the one. As I've told the story about Siobhan before. So again, Siobhan, if I just saw Siobhan on Twitter or something, and I would oh, well, she would hate me. She would hate me because she has the look of someone that would hate me. But in reality, Siobhan's one of the coolest, most genuine people I've ever met. And so when I got to know her back when we had a Facebook group with Geeks and Gamers, before we had a big following, we had 10, 15,000 people in our Facebook group. But when I became friends with her, what ultimately came down to it is I ran the Facebook group for Geeks and Gamers. Again, you have to understand, this is before we had a big following, before anybody knew who I was, before anybody knew anything. Small little, 10,000 member group, but a Facebook group with 10,000 members, you might have 1,000 people that are active. You know what I mean? So we had a thing happen. I don't know, some person that was in the chat, some person was part of the group, messaged her. And basically, because she was a lesbian, they sent her direct death threats, and they were very detailed. They were really specific. And that was my first interaction with her. And it's not that she said anything to me. Other people had told me what happened. So then I got involved in it, reached out to her, and I got the receipts so I could understand what happened, blocked the person from the group. And, I told her, you may want to look into more steps. It's a pretty specific threat. So that's how we became friends. As I kind of started speaking out about where I stood on things, almost all of her friends hated my guts. They fucking despised me. And Siobhan always had my back 100% through all the pressure of people that knew me and knew her, and they hated the fact that she was friends with me. She always had my back. This is going on now, how long ago? 8 years now? 10 years that I've known her. And not once, with all the people hating on me, does she ever waver through all of it. So she's the best. She's the best. So shout out to Siobhan. And she's still here with me through all this, through all the bullshit, through all the political stuff that we don't agree on, the real world stuff that we don't agree on. She's still had my back 100% of the way. She's the best. So, Bashy Washy 50. Bashy Washy. Hayden, no, just no. There is no reasoning with those people. Your chance to talking down, or like I say, your chance to talking down an ISIS member down is higher than finding common ground with that woke jihadi. Bashy letting it known. Now we got Bashy and Hayden in a $50 super chat fight. And by the way, WG asked for it, okay? WG asked for the super chat fight emoji. That will be implemented to the channels starting tomorrow. WG wanted it. All right. So we're going to have a super chat fight. Maybe we'll have a super chat with like a fist. Super chat fight. Something like that. So that's what we'll have. Gonk says, don't tell us what to do. I would never. Thank you, Gonk. Appreciate that. Arthur Brown says the DCEU is trash. This is for the DCEU GOAT. The DCEU is trash. That's 100% accurate. 100% accurate. It is objectively terrible, especially Snyder's DCEU. Which again, shout out to Zack Snyder, who's not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. Not affiliated. Just want to say we don't need any hate. And we're not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers in any way, shape, or form. Just remember that, okay? In case we're wondering. More gifted memberships. Let me move this back over here while I can read that. Mark Wad says, love MCU fan has Major's pick. Major's career isn't long for this world. Bebop 1980 MCU fan gave me this. Gave me this $5 to give to you. That is really nice of MCU fan. Thank you so much. Deplorable Walmart guy gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. So I got that one earlier. Bob Jester becomes a member of the Snake Pit. We're up to 114 new members tonight. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. T-Mac Gaming. This is one for the MCU fan. Bless her little heart. Already read that one, but I'll do it again. Ocean Breeze Salty. Pretty cool. Trippy. Sophie says, pretty colors. Sounds so cute. That's when I was talking to the MCU fan. Very slow, very, very, simple words. Bob Jester, at MCU fan, inspired me to become a member. Longtime fan. D-Day Cobra. First super chat. Thank you. Man, that's awesome. JB, appreciate you from Adrian, Michigan. Hell yes. Thank you. The Raging Krogan says, on behalf of MCU fan, thank you. Wolverine Schnick 199. When I first saw this, I thought she was about to present us her sweater puppies, but no. Holy crap. Hayden with a hundy. We need a hundy super chat emoji, I guess, too. Hayden with a hundy. Bashy, you gotta leave a door open. We can have common ground. Maybe not, but we gotta try just to mend the break in the fandom. We can get there. Here's more money, Jeremy. MCU fan, let's all find common ground. MCU fan. He's literally sending money to have you not be a retard. That probably didn't help, Hayden. I'm sorry. That probably didn't help. That probably didn't help. You guys are kind of out of control right now. I don't even I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've almost lost control. I've almost lost control again. Hasn't quite got there, but it's close. Good Lord. There's gifted memberships, there's super chats, there's a super chat fight going on. Hayden's trying to make a fucking nice plea, and I call MCU fan retarded. Damn. Berserker member says, I'm glad you're listening to Beardo about having a beard. Hail the 199. Hail Geeks and Gamers and Jeremy. You're all right for a gay guy. How's it looking? What do you guys think? I trimmed up the sides, so I actually am listening to Beardo. He's clearly the expert on it. But I trimmed up the sides so it doesn't look like Amish anymore. And I didn't do anything here. But what do you guys think? Should I let it keep growing or should I not? What do you guys think? Should I let it keep growing? Just curious. It does make me look a little older. It does look better with trimming up the sides, I will say. Let it grow. Okay. All right. A lot of let it grows. A lot of let it grows. A feline named Vajayjay. Member message. Because leftists cannot accept reality, they should not be trusted in the future of our world. Leftists are pretty crazy, that's for sure. No doubt about that. How are we doing on Rumble? We got 90 people watching on Rumble. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Shout out to all of you as well. Infinity Flare. Infinity Flare, aren't you the one that gifted MCU fan his membership? I got to go back and look now. I'm pretty sure that Infinity Flare is the one. Let me see. Crap, Bashy. Oh my God, you guys are losing it. I'm about to lose control. I feel like we're close to me losing control of this freaking live stream like I did that time before. Holy crap. Bashy Washy. $100. A hundy. Sadly, I can't. Acceptance is a Trojan horse. You can't accept cancer into your body and think it would heal you. The time for reasons is gone. Sorry, not sorry. Unless a massive change happens, keep those people away from your hobby and life. Bashy washy. And then Hayden came in with the 20 gifted memberships. I will say, to Bashy's point, and I'll say this. So to Bashy's point, if I can find it, the chat's moving way too fast. To Bashy's point, Hayden and Bashy have both sent different messages with an approach towards MCU fan. MCU fan has attacked both of them. So that kind of, like, to Bashy's point, there's no compromising. So you know, that's where I stand on that. There's no compromising with that type of mentality. And we're going to assume, and again, I give you my word, I don't know who MCU fan is. I have nothing to do with the account, but let's just assume that this MCU fan is legitimately someone that hates our guts. And look, I've been doing this long enough, whether it's somebody that hates me or if it's someone pretending that they hate me, it's very much in line with the people that hate me, because they do hate me and they hate a lot of us if we simply just have a difference of opinion. And I don't care if you hate me as long as you're willing to give me a fair shake. So, like, for instance, someone that probably shouldn't mention this person's name because they're probably going to run with it. But you know what? Fuck it. I got a point to make. I'm going to make the point. There is a person that does not like me. They haven't liked me for a long time. This person's name is Nerdette's Newsstand. They don't like me. I don't know why she doesn't like me. I don't think I've ever had any direct interactions with her. But she doesn't like me. She went on and someone sent me some clips of this. So she went on a stream the other day and debated another person that hates me. But she ended up defending me in a certain capacity, basically saying like, you're basically just doing what you're criticizing them for doing, yada, yada, yada. I have nothing against, that take. 100%. She doesn't like me. That's fine. That doesn't mean I hate her. I don't know much about her to hate her. I think she's debated Ripa before. But I appreciated the fact that you can step away from your dislike of me for whatever reason you have your dislike to take the stand and go, yeah, you know what? You're kind of a clown for what you're doing to these guys when it's all opinion based. And that's ultimately what I can't remember this person's name. It's the person that they were talking to. I can't remember. It's there's these group of dudes that are obsessed with geeks and gamers and Friday Night Tights and all of this stuff. And it's so weird because I hear these these leftists, they take like one opinion from one person. They say we're an echo chamber. All right. They say we're an echo chamber, but then they take one opinion from someone and then they label it with the whole group. And I'm like, but that's not my opinion. Like, they never point out the fact of like, I loved the movie Avatar 2. I didn't like the first Avatar. I loved the second Avatar. Loved the second Avatar. A lot of people in my space didn't like it. Okay, great. That's not an echo chamber. Dune is another movie. One of my favorite movies in the past 5 years was Dune. Fucking loved Dune. Some people in my space didn't love Dune. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Great. Loved it. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Loved Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Loved it. Some people in my space didn't like it. Does that sound like an echo chamber? No. And so these people are very bad faith people. They're very, very bad faith. And they say these horrifically terrible things about us all the time. But there are exceptions to that rule. But they generally, more often than not, if you define things simply off race, gender, and sexual orientation, from my experience, I have learned that you are a really bad faith person and there's no working with you. Hayden just dropped $100 again. Bashy, I accept what you're saying. I'm just trying to have hope, man. That's all you can do, man, is try. MCU fan has pushed to the brink. I suppose you're right. I concede until I don't have to. Then I'll accept them as a potential ally, somebody who could learn. Hey, it's an honorable thing where you're coming from. It's an honorable thing for sure, Hayden. And obviously, I've met you, and you're a great dude. It's just that I think the clear line in the sand for me. The clear line in the sand for me is ultimately like if you are a person that makes a definitive judgment on another human being based off race, gender, or sexual orientation, off of identity politics, you are not to be trusted. You are not to be trusted in any way, shape, or form. If that is your defining characteristic off of another human being, which is typically a leftist mentality, if you have defined other human beings off of those things, you are not to be trusted. It's just that's the line in the sand. It's not who you voted for. It's not what your views are on, certain political things or whatever. It's if you define other human beings off of identity politics, that's the hard line for me. And that to me is a far leftist. And so you are a broken person. If you genuinely are doing that, you are a broken person. And if you're a broken person, I don't have the ability to put you back together. And so that is something that if I don't have the ability to do it, then I'm not going to waste my time or yours in trying to do it because I don't have the ability. You are a broken person. You have been broken by the mainstream. You have been broken by the powers that be. You have been broken by forces that I have no power over. Only you can allow those forces to poison your mind. And identity politics, social justice is a disease. It is a disease. And if you're a weak person or a weak-minded person and that disease enters you, it's going to overrun you in a hot minute, and there's nothing that I or anyone else can do about it. But I appreciate where Hayden's coming from, because you can't just give up on somebody initially. You got to at least give them a shot to show you who they are. But the moment they show you who they are, there's nothing you can do when they've been infected with social justice. Nothing. And right here, that would be, now again, assuming this is not a troll, that right there, that's the line right there. Assuming this is not a troll, that's the line right there. This person is so far beyond help that if that's not a troll, if that's a genuine statement by this person cannot be helped. This person cannot be helped in any way, shape, or form. So I tend to think that this is probably a troll, but there are people out there that are that retarded. There are. That's the sad thing. Like, there are people out there that believe this, that think this way. And you guys have been insane tonight with we're at 157 new members. We're at 157 new members. I'm still trying to catch up on super chats. Infinity Flare. That ad taught me Miller and women brew feces. Cliff 3188. Pretty women make us buy beer. Ugly women make us drink beer. Al Bundy. And these companies wonder why they're going the way of the doo-doo. Fantastic Mr. Knox. Without OnlyFans, no one will care about their V and B holes. At least that's how I see with the Miller ad. Yeah, the Miller ad is bad. It's really bad. And I'll be interested to see how that fallout happens over the next couple of weeks. Orbital 1970 GOAT. Remember when comedy was funny? Woke sense of humor is terrible, i.e. the Miller beer video. Yes, I do. But Chrissy Mayer is still pretty damn funny. Shout out to Chrissy Mayer. Obi-Wan Kenobi. 2016 voted for Clinton. Shame. 2020 voted Libertarian. 2024, I'm on the Trump train. F these dim hypocrites. Every time I hear them say threat to democracy, I'm donating to the Trump campaign. Hell yes. Hell yes. That's what it takes right there. That's why I think we're at this breaking point. Trump 2024 is stronger than it's ever been. And I think we're at the breaking point. And I think a lot of people have got to that point where they cannot take this anymore. They cannot take it. And they are done. They're so done with this. And I hear you on that. Tinso says, I think Miller's campaign was even worse than Bud Light's. Bud Light had one screw up, but Miller went out of their way to insult their customer base. Yeah, you could, in theory, you could look at the Dylan Mulvaney situation and go, it was a little more isolated. But the Miller thing, that kind of took it to another level in terms of their approach. So I can see where you're coming from that. Valkyria Winter for 5. It's not just the U.S. going into the leftist way. Australia is going down that path too. Going to get worse when The Voice turns up. The West is falling. Yeah, and we have quite a few Australian viewers. Obviously, Anthony, who sent the big super chat earlier, and Anthony's been trying to keep us plugged into a lot of that. And yeah, Australia is having a tough time with it too. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to Japan. It seems like Japan is pretty fucking based without, being full, CCP. I've never been to Japan. What is people's experiences in Japan if you've been? Japan seems like a wonderful place, all things considered. That's what seems like one of the more normal places. Swig of water for the working man. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Japan is the last cool place left. Japan looks amazing. It really does. Shout out to Sora the Troll, most based Japanese YouTuber. Great guy. Yeah, Japan's got a lot of fans in the chat, it seems. Yeah, it seems wonderful there. I want to go. Fantastic Mr. Knox. Miller's Twitter page getting ratioed. Hell yes, you love to see it. Arthur Brown, MCU fan is just Jeremy's alt account. Boba Fett, aka Nerdy Neo, MCU fan is what the beard is. You should know. You should show him the winner from Friday. Oh yeah, I mean, MCU fan, you did. You know what? You guys are gonna get an extra beard of shame tonight. So for those of you that missed it, let me see. Where's where's is this it right here? All right. So MCU fan actually won the beard of shame. Okay. So let me show you this. Pashy washy. Hayden, stop sending $100. You're burning my oil money. You can't trust those people to stand by you and not put a dagger into your back. We are joking, but MCU fan is a troll. I understand being ready when they repent, but normally woke. What is this? What are you saying? Jihade won't won't change. Is that what you meant to say? Won't change. Bashy Washy is asking you to stop sending $100 now, please. I am asking you to continue to send $100 if it works for you. If not, that's fine. Bashy is my father, says JF Central. There it is right there. There it is. Well, here you go, MCU fan. So this was on Friday. This was on Friday, right here.
Yeah. Fuck you. Heartfelt.
MCU fan. Oh man, Harley Dave getting a slob knob from Chelsea Clinton counts as a Brown Star bungee jump. Hail Rick DeSantis. 50. Clint says MCU fan and DCU goat told me not to send you money, Jeremy, so I decided to send you money. Here you go. Thank you. Elaine Estrada says, always awesome to catch your live stream. Have you heard of the game called Hell Let Loose? Pretty damn fun, in my opinion. Hail the Snake Pit and the 199 Trump 2024. Hell yes. No, I have not, though. I'll have to check that out, but I have not. But I will definitely check that out. And thank you so much. And I saw DCEU GOAT. Oh, wait. This is so, what the fuck is going on? All right. DCU GOAT says, stop sending money in my name. And then MCU fan says, DCEU GOAT is trying to mock me. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know how this is happening. I don't know what's happening anymore. I just don't. It's really crazy, man. How does this always happen on my chats? Keep my fucking name at your damn super chats. At the end of the day, if you, the audience, is enjoying it, that's all that matters to me. God, it just jumped on me. My gosh, we are so far behind. Guys, I don't want to keep y'all all night. We're already been here for 2 hours. Guys, if y'all need to bounce, Hailstorm, I got the beard of shame. Like, you guys are good. I'm going to be here for a while, so I don't want to keep you all night. So it's already 2 a.m.
I'm good. I'm multitasking.
Okay. All right. You good,
Yeah.
Jed? Yeah. You're playing Tears of the Kingdom. All right.
Yeah.
How about you, Jed?
I'll bounce. Yeah, I got a work call I'm working on. So
Okay.
you guys
All right.
have fun.
Hollywood Scholar. Check him out on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter. Have a good one,
Appreciate
bro.
it. Good night.
All right. Bye. All right. Hailstorm. Have fun. All right. So we're going to be here for a while. There's a lot of super chats. And you guys know it's your show. It's your show. Let me see. I'm trying to Good Lord, there's a lot of super chats, guys. And again, I'm not complaining, okay? I'm blown away. I didn't realize it was this many. Okay, there it is. Kai L, 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Wolverine Schnick, 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Biker Angelo, hail to the 199er. Thank you. Varen, let's see. Varanid9 gifted 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. We're up to 157. 157. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier, another gifted D-Day Cobra membership. MCU fans, any penis. My owner is going to think about you. Oh, I got that one earlier. Crazy Clown Town gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Ian, Let's Go Bucks. My local beer and another company, a local company, teamed up to make an iced tea beer. It was meant to run smooth. Sold out in a week. Make good beer and zip it. Absolutely. And that doesn't just apply to beer. Like, make good everything. Make good entertainment, make good movies, make good video games, make good TV, just make good things. In sports, shut up and dribble. Yes, LeBron. Yes, we want you to shut the fuck up and dribble. Shut your mouth and dribble the basketball. That is what you get paid for. That is why you are a multimillionaire, I guess a billionaire at this point. It ain't for your opinions. Trust me on that, LeBron, because you are a dumb motherfucker. Shut up and dribble. That's the whole point. The reason I do everything I do on this platform is I let the people tell me what they want by the analytics, by the numbers, or whatever. The people run the show. And whether that's 20 people that watch you, whether that's 50, whether that's 100, whether that's 1,000 that I get, whether it's the 40,000 that watches Tim Pool, the people tell you what you should be doing, and you should listen to the people. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's an audience of 5 or 500,000. Listen to the people. That's it. Not complicated. Brian Babbitt, $5. Thank you. Bebop 1988, MCU fan, go to bed, buddy. Big day tomorrow. You're finally getting bottom surgery. Alexander says, swig of water for the haters. Put a 1 in the chat if you love this country. Alexander says, put a 1 in the country, or put a 1 in the chat if you love this country. Right there. I got you, Bashy Washy. I got you. Hayden, 5 gifted D-Day Cobra memberships. Troy News, hey, Jeremy, I made a 3-minute audio clip of the Snake Pit Discord. It's Roy Campbell, deepfake, inform me Snake on CobraCast and the 199. Have no more money, but I hope you enjoy it. Long live CobraCast. Thank you, Troy News. I've been making my way through the Snake Pit Discord, trying to, get all you guys have posted so much in there. So I will definitely be looking at that. Thank you, buddy. Revan, new member. Thank you. Or no, this is a member message. Sup, my G. How's it going, bro? Did you know that Disney is replacing Tom Holland with freaking Mrs. Marvel? How woke can you get? I heard rumors about that, but I haven't seen it confirmed anywhere. I heard some people talking about it, but I haven't seen anything that leads me to believe it's true. RX Firm 199 for MCU fans irrelevancy. Hail Snake Pit 199. Thank you. Bashy Washy, hail the chat. Hail to my only. Oh, this is earlier. I got the. Oh yeah, got that one. Lost Tales. Entertain me now for $2. Shout out to you, Lost Tales. There is Xenon United States Marine Corps gifting 10 D-Day Cobra memberships. Sally Ito member message. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays have become my favorite days of the week because of CobraCast. Hail 199. Well, thank you. And again, I want to bring you guys more of this show when I do get the opportunity, because I am blown away by what we've done with this show. Not what I've done, what we've done. It's amazing. So thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Piano Dean, I don't know about you, Jeremy, but when fans ask me to autograph stuff, I just scribble sports hernia instead of my name. And so far, no one has called me on it. Well, my autograph is pretty scribbly, like it really is like a doctor's, signature. The first time I ever had to sign something was, I think it's when we did the meetup in Chicago at the bar for the High Council. pretty sure that was it. It was me, Ethan Van Sciver, Jeff from World Class, and we did a big meetup there. We had posters and everything. And and that was the first time I think I had to actually sign autographs. That was a long time ago, and I was like, what? People want my autograph? This is the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. It made no sense to me. And now it still doesn't make sense to me after all this time. It still makes no sense to me. I'm always humbled by it. Always humbled by it. Phil TMNT. Wait, you guys from Chicago? Well, that was a long time. Like, when was that? 2019, maybe? Was it 2019? Something like that? Something like that. The MAA's Aaron says, is that Make America Cobra again in the bottom left corner with the badass infamous Cobra commander facing us? What the hell? Where the hell did you get that? Yes. So behind me right here, right here. So that is Make America Great Again 2020 Vote Cobra. Christopher Arcella actually sent that to me. It is the coolest poster ever. So yes, Christopher Arcella actually sent that to me. So shout out to Christopher Arcella for sending that to me. And yes, that is cool as hell. That is cool as hell. Fantastic Mr. Knox, probably wrong stream to talk about this, but Kotaku doing an article, happy that the new Zelda game got a 6 out of 10, written by an Australian, so salty. No, this is, I mean, we're going to talk politics here. We're going to talk video games. We're going to kind of talk whatever the audience wants is what we talk about, as long as I can give you an informed opinion. Kotaku is trash. Kotaku, I think, will not be here for much longer. I think they're a trash site. And they're really upset with Nintendo and everything over not getting access because they're entitled douchebags. Tears of the Kingdom is far better than Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild was already considered one of the greatest games ever. Tears of the Kingdom is significantly better than Breath of the Wild, and so that one publication that gave it a 6 out of 10, they got rightfully ratioed. So Kotaku's trash though. Silliest Goose, did you know EVS streamed your town hall chat? I mean, somebody had super chatted me that on daily. So but yeah, that's how I knew about it. But yeah, that's fine with me. But that's all I know about it. Somebody super chatted me and told me about it. Sophie says, you say that, but won't wear the pineapple bikini I asked for. Oh my God. That would be the end of my career if you guys had to see me in that. Lying dog face pony soldier for $10 on the, let's see, on the Worlders put on prohibition in the 1920s and destroyed local brewers and distillers for over 80 years. Time to buy microbrew and local again. Yeah, I mean, myoclonic jerk says, Jeremy, I think you missed my super chat earlier. I read one from you earlier. I definitely did read one from you earlier. I'm going to come back to yours here in just a minute. The one I just read, lying dog face pony soldier. Myoclonic jerk. I'm trying to find it, but I did read one from you earlier. Would Tim Pool actually go back in the chat and read one that he missed? No, because he misses all of them. Just saying. Yeah. Jeremy, could you check the Pit Discord? I posted a 34-second Dark Knight clip. Yeah. So I'd said that I didn't want to play any copyrighted footage because I'd have to check it first, because the last stream I did that on was the Geeks Gamers Daily, and we got blocked worldwide. So I didn't want to respond to any copyrighted material. So I did get to that one. If there's another one, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I will. Oh yeah, so yeah, lying dog face pony soldier. Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, as someone that doesn't drink beer, I don't know like what you do in this situation as a beer drinker. I've never, again, just to repeat, it's probably a broken record for most of you that watch me, but I don't drink. I've never drank. I never will drink. That is just a decision I made. I'm not interested in it. People ask me why. I don't like putting things in that alter my state of mind. It's never been an attractive thing to me at all. I don't see the benefit to that, but that's just me. Doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. It just means that's my mentality, is I don't want my state of reality altered in any way, shape, or form. I've never wanted that. And I like to be in full control of as many situations as I can be in control of. And I don't want to get to the point where I'm so drunk I wake up next to the Tyrone flopping his wiener out on me because I don't know what I did the night before. I'm not really interested in that scenario. So, not that that's realistic, it's a joke, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be hooking up with Gorlock the Destroyer one night because, you know, Gorlock was looking pretty hot with the beer goggles, and then I wake up the next day and I got Gorlock, you know what I mean? So it's just not something I'm interested in. But as a beer drinker, I don't know what you do in that situation with so many of these beer companies going super woke, you know what I mean? So I hear you on that. Kai L, member message. CobraCast 199 is my favorite Geeks and Gamers live stream. Geeks and Gamers Daily is a close second. Ryan Kendall's my soul brother. Hail the Snake Pit and long live the 199. Thank you. Harley Dave, hail Rick DeSantis. Let's see. T-Mac Gaming gifting D-Day Cobra memberships, 5 of them. Back Goat with the MCU kiss emoji. Brockatron. Brian from Twitter said Soros is a Holocaust survivor. No, he sold out Jews that were then killed in firing squads. So, yeah, I mean, George Soros, he is exactly what Elon Musk said. He's exactly what Elon Musk said. There's Lying Dogface Pony Soldier again with a D-Day Cobra membership and just dropped another one. I love how Lying Dogface Pony Soldier just drops them sporadically through the night. Don't get me wrong. I love the 50 bombs. I love when a 50 bomb of memberships comes into. We need both. We need the sprinkling in there. The chat's out of control, and I love it. Kyle, MCU fan is a closet Geeks and Gamer stan. We love you, MCU fan. You're getting close now. Let's see. The Lost Tales. Thank you, MCU fan, for giving Jeremy money. He needs it. Desperately need it. Desperately need it. Bashy Washy, I got that. Kenny Justice gifting a D-Day Cobra membership. Arthur Brown. MC Poostan. Tyler Harris. Miss Lake is the one Ron. Let's see. Is the one Ron is my governor like you, Jeremy, and he's done a lot. But dude needs to wait his turn. Nobody's got momentum like Trump in 2028. It's him. That's always been my stance. I hope Ron can maybe recover, but if he chooses to run against Trump in a couple of weeks, it's what we're anticipating. He's done in my eyes anyway. D-Day Direwolf. What up, D-Day Direwolf? Trump is like is what Mac Ritz looks like. D-Day Direwolf, good to see you, buddy. Met you in Boston a while back. Very, there's the new membership from Very. Arthur Brown, $2 with the MCU fan with the kiss emojis. Dr. Spike, this one is for MCU fan. Kenny Justice, let's see, MCU fan, what did I get? Snake Pit knows he doesn't. He does it. It's so funny. Also, he's still hitting that door hard. Let's see. Basilisk says, all hail the 199th Strike Battalion. You probably meant Snake Pit Battalion, but that's okay. Or Snake Battalion. Very, and sorry for the late membership. I got mixed up with the Geeks and Gamers membership. Never apologize. Never apologize. Never. Your support, whether it's here or Geeks and Gamers, is appreciated. Clemson 1993 question. I am looking to start a channel. Figure you use an expensive one now, but what software did you use to record your cam when you started YouTube? Shockingly enough, and this is what I recommend. This is what I recommend to anybody out there wanting to start a YouTube channel or considering it or whatever. All the way up to, I want to say it was up to 100 and it was at least up to 100,000 subscribers for Geeks and Gamers. I used a phone. I was recording everything from my phone. I was editing everything from my phone. I had a Google Pixel and I was recording from my phone. At the end of the day, I wouldn't recommend that if you have other options, but if that's the only option you have, then yes, record from your phone. Record from your phone and get it done. If you have the option, if you want to just do it from your computer with a webcam, keep it cheap. Do not go fancy. There's no point in that. Keep it simple. Go buy you a $100 webcam from Best Buy. Get you a Blue Yeti microphone, which is going to be about 120 to 150 bucks. Get you some lights, and that's all you need. That's all you need. Don't go big time. Now, if you have the budget and you're going, what's the most important thing? A camera or a microphone? Microphone is the most important thing. If you have the money, the microphone is the most important thing, and you need to get an XLR microphone. This is an XLR microphone. I have a Rodecaster Pro right here. But when you're talking, microphone like this with a system that can support it, you're talking Rodecaster is going to be about $700-800, and then the XLR mic is going to be anywhere from $300 to $500. So you got to have a decent computer and all of that. But to start out, I would not recommend that. I would say just get a decent microphone like a Blue Yeti. Simple, gets the job done, and if you start getting some traction, then you can invest more money into it. That's what I would recommend right there. But good luck with that. Good luck with that. Again, you have to understand, I'm someone that, years and years ago, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was literally watching people. I remember there was a channel that I watched. God, it was like a tech channel. And I remember when he hit 20,000 subscribers. He hit 20,000 subscribers. And I said to myself, how does somebody get 20,000 subscribers on YouTube? That must be the best feeling in the world. This guy has 20,000 people subscribing to his channel, and they're listening to him, and they're interested in him. And that must be the greatest thing in the world. And I couldn't even comprehend how that would be possible for somebody like me. I couldn't comprehend it. How would that happen? What it would be the greatest thing ever. And so if you think that it's something you can't do, you're probably wrong. If you have a passion, you have an interest, and if you're slightly well-spoken enough to have the conversation, I say go for it, because you don't know what's going to happen. But what you do know it's not going to happen if you don't try. But if at least you try, you never know. So I would say give it a try if you're interested. Let me see. And I'm extremely thankful for everything I have. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't sit here and think about it every day. How fucking lucky I am. I am a lucky person to be in the position I'm in, and I will never stop being thankful for that. EO Town member message: Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a big fat mess. J Rock, Jeremy Osteen, bless us, please. Jeremy Osteen has already shown up once, but because of Bashy Washy, because of Hayden Wayne, Jeremy Osteen just wants you all to know that he ain't thankful for you like the D-Day Cobra guy. Jeremy Osteen understands he's here for the money and the wah men. So, Jeremy Osteen, he's not a sensitive guy like that D-Day Cobra person. Jeremy Osteen is here to let you know you'll be blessed if you send super chats, but only then will you be blessed. Wah men. It's so stupid. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. Arthur Brown, Jeremy is in homosexual love affair with MCU fan. Hope your wife doesn't find out about that. Crimson, Michelle Crimson Angel becomes a member. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier becomes a member. Jin Wong, I would like to propose the MCU Fan Awards, where Geeks and Gamers gives out gold painted tables fans for various achievements like most gifted memberships. Mage Demon is 100% leading that one. As many as people like, hey, well, you know what? I would say Mage Demon comes and just like in one run just drops bombs. But like, I don't know. Alec Baldwin's finger is in the running for that. Bashy Washy, Hayden Wayne, Josh. God, here we go. Where I'm going to start missing people. I know like Lying Dogface Pony Soldiers gifted a ton. Valkyria Winters gifted a ton. There's just been a lot of people that have dropped, but Mage Demon came in there the other day. I don't know how many he dropped. I think he dropped like 500 gifted memberships. It might have been more than that. It was insane. It was insane how many he gave. But I don't know the overall number. And I don't even know if we could compile that. I have no idea. I know, like, I fucking hate when I start naming names because I'm going to forget somebody. And you guys are going to get mad at me, and I feel bad. Shout out to our boy K-Biz, and whoever else. So I'm waiting for the first person. WG, yes, there's one that I already forgot. WG. Bashy Wash says I gifted 1 billion. Oh man. All right, that one broke me. Mage Demon. Now the other one. What the fuck is happening in this chat right now? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my God, man. I don't understand. I don't understand how this has happened or what's happening. I don't know. Sir Yusufan, all televangelists need a public shaming and mocking. I agree. Bashy Washy gifting that 1 D-Day Cobra membership that got us up to 100, and now we're at 160. True saying, gentlemen. MCU fan, wait! What is this rise in the chat? This can't be. This scouter must be broken. It says Jeremy's power level is over 199,000. Thank you, true saying, gentlemen. Arthur Brown, the DCU is trash. This is for the DCU GOAT. Clint, Alyssa Clint gifted 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Thank you, Clint. Oh my gosh. Arthur Brown gifted a D-Day Cobra membership, another D-Day Cobra membership. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. M. Diaz, do you think the hatred for Trump can prevent him from winning 2024? Also, I like DeSantis until he flip-flopped on the Ukraine war. Yes. The answer is yes. And let me qualify my answer, okay? So your question is, do you think the hatred for Trump can prevent him from winning in 2024? The answer is yes. The hatred from the rhinos can prevent him from winning in 2024. This has nothing to do with the left. It has everything to do with the conservatives that can't get out of their own way and the rhinos. That is the hate that will hold Trump back. Those are the people that will hold Trump back right there. Sci-Fi is life. Since MCU fan asked to stop sending you money, we as members in the chat and the community declined the request. Arthur Brown gifts D-Day Cobra memberships 5. Miss Jamie. Jeremy, you have the trolls eating each other now. That's the true talent few can achieve. Proud of you, son. Thank you, Miss Jamie. Arthur Brown gives 10 more D-Day Cobra memberships. Marquad. MCU fan agrees with you about the DCEU. Hayden is right. Bridges. See? Hey, we're getting somewhere. Let's see. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. Another D-Day Cobra membership. Sci-Fi is life. Member message. There was a sense of control. Not anymore. Hayden just dropped 50 gifted memberships. If MCU fan gets one... Holy shit. What is happening right now? What is happening? Dragon Lord says, take my money. RX Firm says, best stream yet. Thank you, MCU fan. We love you. 199. Mouse is not too bad for a fig. Had to be part of the fight. Mouse. Shout out to you, Mouse. Another one I forgot to mention. Oh, my goodness. Hayden with 20 and then 50 And then let's see. Great Staying says the Hyundai image should be the one with the Geeks and Gamers image as the OO. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Look at all those. What the fuck is happening, man? What is happening right now? Josiah Robinson, I'm a caregiver for my elderly parents, both leftists. All hail 199. Keep me sane. Hey, brother. Appreciate you, man. You're doing good work. You're doing good work. All right. Let's see. Anthony says it doesn't matter. Trump's going to win 2024. It doesn't matter who's going easy to win. The question mark is guy predicted when he does international politics around. Absolutely. Marshall with $1. Thank you. Lost Tales, Barnes Clip, and Discord. Highly recommended. Alberta first, Lying Dogface Pony Soldier. Great asset for D-Day. Thank you. Jared the American, missing Chris Benoit. You'll find him with family. Oh, God, that was tough. Shout out to you, Jared the American. Sir Yuzuban, are you a Mega Man fan? And if so, done right like Sonic 1 and 2, would you want a CGI or a live action version of Mega Man movie? You know, I'm glad you asked that. So back in the day, I loved the Mega Man games, man. Mega Man 1, 2, especially 3. I loved them. Somewhere along the way, I lost touch of the franchise, and I would actually like to go back and play the Mega Man games again. I loved the first 3 Mega Man games. I would actually like to play through some of the Mega Man games and get caught back up. With that said, I would love a Mega Man movie, and I would want it to be CG. I would want it to be CG, 100% CG. But man, I would love to play some Mega Man. I really would. So, thank you for that. Hayden says, stop naming people. It doesn't matter. Hey, name you, Hayden. You're the man. Downtown Donuts, Enterprise, Alabama. I bet $2 MCU fan is Steven Crowder. That's funny. But my bigger thing is Downtown Donuts, Enterprise, Alabama. Are you from Enterprise? I used to live in Enterprise, Alabama. I grew up in in that area, Dothan, Enterprise, all of that. Enterprise. I went to junior high school in Enterprise, Alabama. I did. That's crazy. The boll weevil, man. The boll weevil. I know all about Enterprise. That's crazy. Josh for $10. Good thing I don't drink anymore. Let the beer companies tank. Always like the local brews anyhow. Salute from a former Food World Callaway worker, now lost in Maine. Snake Pit for life. Bro, did we work together at Food World and Callaway? Are you kidding me? Such good memories. Did we work together at Food World Callaway? Oh, bro, I got so many. Those are my best memories of working at Food World in Panama City, Florida. That is crazy. Wow. Let's see. Veranid9 says, what the hell is Gorlock? The chat's going to be upset that you asked, but you're about to find out now. Food World Alma Mater. Oh, God, I don't. No, no, oh, no. I have not seen this clip yet. I need to watch this clip to make sure that. Oh my God, this is awful. I gotta mute it because it has copyrighted music. I don't assume at 2:30 in the morning there's any young children watching right now, but if you have young children, if you are sensitive to discussing imagery, or if you have eyeballs that can see, I would advise you to look away from the screen. But we got a super chat asking about Gorlock. So here we go. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh God. I'm trying I'm trying to find one of the original ones, so give me a minute. God, this is terrible. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is where it all came. Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
Oh man. And listen, man, I'm a really level-headed guy. Okay? I'm a really level-headed guy. Now I understand. So I just want you to know that we fully support the alphabet community.
Never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2 plus.
Just want to let you guys know, we support it. Okay. Might have forgot a few letters there. All right. It's hard to keep up when you keep adding letters. Okay. It's hard to keep up. We got this. Okay. We got this. So that's crazy though, Josh, former Food World, peeps, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's so many memories, So, all right, Barnes clip. Let's look at this Barnes clip that's in the snake pit. Okay, let's see. Lost Tales. Let me see right here. I'm trying to find it. Oh, okay. I got it right here. Here we go. Is this recent, Lost Tales? Is this recent? Is this today? All right, let's see what we got here. Here we go.
Opportunist and is going to go which way he thinks the wind blows. Well, it's up to us that aren't opportunists to actually go with what the moral right is. And so I think that's really a central issue. Let's shift gears here into Trump. Obviously, the fiasco we just saw in New York made his numbers go up. You're the lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but he says he's innocent. And so a jury says there's no proof he raped her, but he defamed her by saying he didn't assault her with no evidence, no proof. She sent out social messages that she loved The Apprentice and loved Trump years ago, decades after he supposedly finger raped her. Sorry to use that term. It's what she says she did. Digitally raped her. And she's on TV saying, I love, women love rape. It's hot. I mean, she comes off. I mean, if I was trying to have central casting to make a new Poltergeist where the prophet comes back, I mean, the woman comes off crazier than William Dafoe. So all I'm saying is, explain to me in the law how a jury finds you guilty for saying you're innocent. I know in the Sandy Hook case in Connecticut, the judge said on the stand, you may not say you're innocent, I found you guilty, but being defaming someone to say you're innocent? I mean, even if you're caught with 10 dead bodies in your backyard, aren't you allowed to say you're innocent, whether it's civil or criminal?
Yeah, there's many constitutional issues. What you're referencing, Alex, is called the exculpatory no. So it's that you're allowed to deny an allegation against you, the exculpatory no. And the court in this case overrode that, just denied that substantive defense. Similarly, because many of these claims were while he was president of the United States, under the Westfall Act, he's supposed to be immune from suit anyway, and the court ignored that as well. Then, as you note, she has a very disturbed record of public statements on her social media concerning Trump, concerning rape, she made other allegations that appear to be false against other people. She appeared to borrow these allegations from a Law and Order episode she was obsessed with. She's clearly a deviant in a lot of respects and
all of this, I'm going to tell you right now, all of this is meant to be a distraction. That's all. It's just like anything else. Now, look, all these years later, what do we find out about Russia? We find out that it was all bullshit because it was all meant to be a distraction. All of these things that are happening with Trump, it's all just a distraction. And ultimately, we're going to find out that it was all bullshit, just like every other story surrounding Trump. But it's meant to be a distraction. It's meant to keep the news cycle going. It's meant to keep the negativity around Trump going because they have to continue to move on to something else and something else and something else and something else. It's all bullshit. We're going to find out it's bullshit. We already know that it's bullshit now, but it will be confirmed at some point in time. But it's all meant to slow his momentum down. But all it does is helps him.
Mentally unstable in a lot of respects. All of that evidence was excluded from the trial. By contrast, other crazy claims made by other crazy people was allowed into the trial against Trump. So the judge fixed and rigged the case as much as he possibly could. It was a politically outcome-derived case. Dershowitz has said the same thing. It's all part of Get Trump, the movement in New York to nail him. I mean, you can see her like wild eyes interaction with Anderson Cooper. And even Anderson Cooper, who hates Trump, knew she's batshit insane and was trying to go to a break before she
and had to cut the segment short.
Completely. He was like, he was trying to hit the button as fast as he could.
Sarah says, how do I become a member? I'm inspired by the MCU commie. Tears of the Kingdom is amazing. Trump forever. Well, you're right about everything you said there. Tears of the Kingdom is amazing. Trump forever. There's a join button. I don't know specifically where it's at on whatever. Depends on what device you're on. I know like people say iPhones, it doesn't show up on the iPhone sometimes, but on Android, there's a join button. But there's a join button that's how you become a member. Or if you're from a computer, there's a join button next to my subscriber number, should be. So that's how you become a member. And you can become a level 1, 2, or a 3, and it's appreciated. So thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. And yes, Trump forever. Let's see here. All right, back to this.
Good, get out of here, get us out of here. Because how nuts she was. Think about it. You have a liberal, Democratic, Trump-hating jury, and even they couldn't convict or find him liable for any form of sexual assault or rape because of how crazy they knew she was and how lying she knew she was. On that day, the other thing the judge excluded that's all going to be part of the appeal is Trump's lawyers wanted to establish that the custom and protocols at that.
Let's see. If you believe or say Trump forever, your fate is already sealed. If you believe that anybody actually believes Trump forever, you're a fucking moron. It's a figure of speech, you dumb mother effer. It's a figure of speech. It's essentially meant to trigger the libs, okay? It's meant to trigger the libs, okay? No one actually thinks Donald Trump's going to live forever. Nobody thinks that, okay? He's barely got maybe a good 10 years left probably with this, and that is asking for a lot considering his age, but he seems pretty healthy. But let's just hypothetically say he's got 20 good years left, okay? 20 good years. And it would be a great life. No one thinks he's going to live forever. It's meant to trigger the libs. My God. Jesus Christ. Back to this.
Particular store would have had a personal shopper walking around with Trump, multiple levels of security near Trump, multiple levels of security near the dressing rooms, that they never left it abandoned the way she described, that it was simply impossible for what to have happened to her. All of that evidence was also excluded by the judge from trial. So the judge was obsessed with fixing the case. And even though they wanted to fix the case, as you note, it's a contradictory verdict. He said he didn't rape her. The jury says he didn't rape her, but the jury found him liable for quote unquote defaming her and lying about her by saying what the jury said was actually true. So it just
what does this say? What does this say in law? Because as a normal person, I see it's injustice. I'm a victim of lawfare. Roger Stone, Steve Bannon, we all are. What does this say about the weaponization? It's not getting better. It's getting much worse. What does that lead to?
Well, it ties into the top of the conversation. Just as we said from day one in 2018, when social media, Twitter, et cetera, led the war to deplatform Alex Jones and InfoWars, with the goal being to silence, censor, and shame the InfoWars audience into running away, as the lawfare lawyers themselves admitted their goal wasn't to collect money, their goal wasn't to get recovery, their goal wasn't to determine the truth or to get to justice. Their goal was to silence you by censoring and shaming your audience into running away from supporting you.
Yep, and that's the point. That's the whole point behind this. This is all, man, they are so frustrated with Trump's support. They are so frustrated, and there's nothing they can do about it. So they're just going to continue to put these things out there, and they're just making it more popular every single time, and it's beautiful. Thank you, Lost Tales, for that. Barnes is the man. We love Robert Barnes. Obviously, I'm friends with Robert Barnes. He's a great guy. He's the best. And yeah, Airsoft says, yes, Jeremy is still live. Let's freaking go. 199. Hell yes. Hell yes, we're still live. We're live as long as the people want us. I can't go too much longer. Downtown Donuts Enterprise, Alabama says, yes, we're walking distance from the Boll Weevil. Now that is awesome. I love hearing that. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, I spent some time in Enterprise when I was younger, so that's great to hear. Let's see. Mouse says, oh, good. I threw up my future breakfast when Gorlock showed up. Berserker says, damn you. I'm going to slap you at the next meetup. Steve for 20. Only way to get Trump back is to grow the snake pit. Gamers are more influential than you know. Hail 199. Bite them. That is 100% accurate. I want to highlight that comment because that right there, you're very, very right about that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Right here. Only way to get Trump back is to grow the snake pit. Gamers are more influential than you know. Hail 199. Bite them. Yes, I agree. And that's something that I want to just start, and it's not going to be just Fortnite, because I know a lot of you are tired of Fortnite. I know a lot of you hate Fortnite. I love the game, but I understand it. So, like, I've been grinding a little bit on Modern Warfare 2 and Battlefront 2017. So we're going to be playing some different games. So, like, Wednesday on Geeks and Gamers, we're going to play Modern Warfare 2 and Battlefront. Sadly, it won't be old school Battlefront, but it'll be 2017, which I think is a great game. And then Modern Warfare 2, playing some Modern Warfare 2, and we're gonna do that because I wanted to try to get some different games out there for you guys. And me and the crew will be playing them. So, but yeah, gaming's important. It's very, very important. No doubt about that. Somebody said they smell a super chat square up. As Stone Cold would say. Not gonna happen. We are gonna get this done tonight. Eddie P says, MCU fan cash apped me this and asked me to send it to the 199. Thank you. Travis Schiffer, are you working out or starting to pineapple pizza? Am I working out or starting to pineapple pizza? I don't know what you mean by that. Am I eating too much pineapple pizza? No, that's the last time I'm eating pineapple pizza. Am I working out? I mean, I do work out, not like religiously or anything. I try to stay in decent shape, but I could definitely work out more than I do. But I eat too much Culver's, that's for sure. Marshall with $1. I think we're caught up actually. Let's see. Lost Tale says, playing Battlefront 2 on PS4, I can carry no cards. Yes, it will be. Well, be on PS5. I love Battlefront 2017. I don't really like calling it Battlefront 2 because it's the same thing with calling Modern Warfare 2. Like, it's really Modern Warfare 2022 or whatever, but I don't want to say 2022. But I don't like saying Battlefront 2, and I don't like saying Modern Warfare 2, considering Battlefront 2 was actually a classic and Modern Warfare 2 was actually a classic. Kind of bothers me saying that. But I think most people know what I'm saying. All right, so I want to give you guys some of the final numbers. And again, shout out to our let's see. Next at 2023 says, just see how triggered they get, and Jeremy succeeded in doing so. Still got 80 people over there on Rumble, so good on you guys. I want to show you guys where we're at because, again, we like transparency here. So we are currently. Oh, I got you, Travis. Liking pineapple pizza for the Odin bet. I got you now. I got you. Lenny says, so who is MCU fan? I need to understand the lore. I don't know. MCU fan just started showing up, I think in like Jay's chat or Ryan Kendall's chat, and then it kind of migrated over to my chat or the Geeks and Gamers Daily chat, and we ended up making a lot of money that day. And now MCU fan is here, and now we're making a lot more money, and that's just what we do. But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Hayden says, I had ham, bacon, bell pepper, and pineapple pizza tonight. I think it's awful. It really is bad. It's really bad. But before we show you tonight's final numbers on the super chats and members, we got a beard of shame to hand out, ladies and gentlemen. We have a beard of shame. Tonight's beard of shame, which we already showed you. The previous beard of shame, which was MCU fan, and now we got tonight's beard of shame. Now, as you guys know, we give out the beard of shame here on CobraCast, and it's an award that lets you know that someone deserves shame. They deserve the Jack Murphy beard of shame. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CobraCast 199 is proud to present to you tonight's beard of shame.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Elizabeth.
Heartfelt. I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
It is Obama with the beard of shame. So there you go. Tonight's beard of shame is one Barack Hussein Obama. Barack Hussein Obama. Let's see. Super Trunk Forever. MCU fan and DCEU GOAT. White sauce, pepperoni, bacon. Fantastic business. Well done to eating Vegemite on FNT, by the way. Well, I didn't eat the Vegemite. I ate pineapple on pizza. Gary ate the Vegemite, and both were equally terrible, even though Gary likes Vegemite likes pineapple on pizza for some reason. All right, here's the final numbers for tonight. And again, this is just because I like for you guys to see what's going on. Transparency is the key. So we got 1,200 likes. We got $1,500 in super chats, and we have 215 new members. I think that will get us pretty close to Timcast numbers for sure on the countdown tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, but that's a lot. So thank you. Oh, hang on. Sophie said I missed your super chat. Nope. I'll find it. Give me a minute, Sophie. Let's see here. The difference in mine and Timcast is that I read all of them. I read them all. As many there might be one or two that slips past me. Oh, here's one I missed. MCU fan. Peter Parker is a true Spider-Man. DCU GOAT. Batman is a rich white man doing good just like Trump. Both your brands suck now. That's pretty good. Oh, here we go. Arthur Brown. Going to be my last super for a while. Cash is tight, and I probably wouldn't have spent 100 on gifted memberships to try and get MCU fan a membership. Hey, listen, man, it's all good. I never want anybody to spend money if you can't. I never want that. And so, Arthur, I hope you get everything working in your favor, brother. I appreciate all the support. Sophie says, make sure your signature is different from your documents. Very good advice. Let's see. You didn't sign my utter MCU fan. We got that one. What did Miller do? I missed it. Oh, they have a really woke ad out. So kind of like a Dylan Mulvaney level ad. No comment, just showing support. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Hayden, I missed this one. I missed a few, actually. This stream is weird. I've been defending weirdos that wouldn't accept it. I tried. I drank a lot tonight, so that's probably what happened. I'm going to sit here, listen to CobraCast 199, and play Tears of the Kingdom in this bar for a while. Well, thank you, Hayden. I appreciate all the support tonight, buddy, as always. Playing Tears of the Kingdom and watching the chat, laughing my butt off. Hail CobraCast and the 199. Thank you. We need more rich dudes in the chat. It makes it a lot more fun. Hail the 199th. Thank you. I got a $5 on the MCU. On that note, I'm quite entertained. All right. I think that's it. Let's see. I think that's it. Whew. You guys, it's been a lot to get them all done, but I'm here for it. Kenny Jones says, Snake Pit and Jeremy is awesome too, because everyone respects opinions and give help to new YouTubers. Also, I can't join Discord. Think you can help. You can't join Discord. Okay, so if you can't join the Discord, it may have something to do with I think you have to have a phone number verification. The reason we have that implemented is because we were getting like spam botted, so you have to verify with a phone number. If you're having issues with that, if that's not your issue, then what is it saying? I guess I need to know. Vic Whiplash just gifted 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. 5 gifted memberships, putting us at 220 for the night. Wow. Amazing. Let's see. Yeah, this guy, it has not worked out too good for you tonight. I mean, I'm just saying, it hasn't worked in your favor. It really hasn't. Also, Twitch subs not renewing. I would say give me a couple of weeks. I'm trying to work out if we're gonna move everything over to Kick or not. Twitch has become a completely awful platform. And I'm trying to see how Kick, if I see the longevity. Am I not showing my camera? Oh, shit, I'm not. My bad. Hang on. There I go. My bad. Who said that? There, my bad. Sarah's, thank you. Shout out to you. I didn't know I wasn't showing my camera. My bad. Let me see. Bashy Washy, making me feel like shit. Hang on. You appreciate Hayden, but not me. Also, screw your Discord. I won't do phone authorization. I totally understand, Bashy. You know I love you, Bashy. I was asking for you today, Bashy. Bashy, you completely ignored me. At Daily, I was like, where's Bashy? Bashy, are you here? You don't have to send a super chat. Just let me know you're here, Bashy. Just let me know you're here, Bashy. And I spent all day wondering where Bashy Washy was. I was like, is Bashy okay? Is Bashy all right? I wasn't sure where Bashy Washy was. I spent all day stressing out over this, Bashy. But as far as the phone authorization, I know. I get it. I don't know if there's another alternative. I can talk to my team and see if there's another alternative, but I totally understand that. Cameron says, I've been sending this for an hour. I assume 199 stood for the GOAT Tom Brady's draft selection. Also, you should call it the 199th Cobra Battalion or Squadron. Bassett copied me on that. Hey, so since we're here, here's the origins of the 199. I love how you guys are keeping me here. We're over 3 hours. Who cares? We're here to fucking party, baby. This is the origins of the 199 right here. Here we go. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait for that. Hold on. I gotta address someone in the chat here. We got Awesome Guy.
Awesome Guy. What's up, Awesome Guy?
Celebration cringe. Are you retarded? Star Wars Celebration has been a thing since 199.
199?
I don't know who the fuck you are. I just got this stream on my recommended for some reason. Stop being reactionaries. Well, Awesome Guy. I'm sure the chat's going to love you. But Awesome Guy, if you want Star Wars Celebration cringe, I am here. I'm here to give that to you. Don't fucking worry.
199. 199.
Since 199.
None of the chats.
All right. It's been around for almost 2,000 years, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Oh man. So yeah, that's how it all started. Just one idiot in the chat, just and it's just become this thing now. And it's basically our calling card. It's our battle cry. It represents all things geeks and gamers, D-Day Cobra, the Snake Pit. It's wild. It really is. I know we've been talking a lot about Tears of the Kingdom. This is not a spoiler, so if anybody's playing the game, but I did tweet this out and I said Nintendo is never going to allow this again because people are doing the craziest shit on this game. This is what people are doing on Tears of the Kingdom, all right? It's so funny. Again, so you can build, you can customize, you can do whatever you want on Tears of the Kingdom. The customization is insane. So, of course, what are gamers doing? Doing what gamers do. Oh my God, man. Crazy. These people, it's just so funny. There's so much to that game. But okay. All right. We got it. Let's see. Hang on. Mouse says Jeremy from the Quartering uses Gilded. I am familiar with Gilded. I haven't looked too far into it, but look, if the people want it, the people want it. I will be willing to start a Gilded for everybody if that's what you guys want. MDS says, I agree with you. Rhinos are the problem. Yes, they are. Kenny Justice says, won't let me go further. Won't send code or the code doesn't send works. Also, Tiny Littles says, thanks for the snake pit. All right, Kenny, next CobraCast, or you can talk to me tomorrow on Geeks and Gamers Daily, and I'll see if I can get some answers for you. But we're live Monday through Friday on Geeks and Gamers, 11 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. And so obviously I do CobraCast in the evenings as well. We got Tuesday night's main event tomorrow, so that'll be on the main Geeks and Gamers channel. So looking forward to it. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, he says you need to update your app, is what somebody just said. So, so maybe that's part of the problem. Not sure. We got 5 more. We got that from Vic, and then Kendon says MCU doesn't like pineapple on pizza. Ask him if he welches on bets. That's really good. That's really good. All right, we're gonna end it, and I'm going to leave you with God Emperor Trump. Trump forever. I'm gonna leave you with God Emperor Trump. You guys have a great night. I appreciate it. 3-hour CobraCast. 3-hour CobraCast. All because you. Oh, Johnny the Woods Kid, your Rumble rant. Let's see. Johnny the Woods Kid. Jeremy, can you skip that very long message on Discord I sent because that was 2 years ago and it passed? Now I need to worry about it. No need to worry about it. Just the one I sent Friday with the one request. Got you. Got you. Let's see. Rumble rant from Dara Mouth says, if you want to get a better understanding of Trump, just read his book, Art of the Deal. Basically shows you how he operates. I am familiar with Art of the Deal, and it's really good. Dismantle the surveillance police state. These intel alphabet agencies are the enemy of our God-given liberties. Hail, make freedom great again. And true gentlemen, as someone who allied with the Breath of the Wild's mediocre side, let's see, 40 into 152 shrines into Tears of the Kingdom. This fixes so many issues I had. It's becoming one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, it's really fantastic. It really is a fantastic game. Okay, guys, so we're going to end it there. I appreciate you guys. I got to get a little sleep because we're going to be live for Geeks and Gamers Daily tomorrow morning, coming in out the gate, so 11 a.m. Eastern. And I hope to see the 199 over there as well. Me and Ryan will be live. Congratulations to him for hitting 250,000 subscribers. That is awesome. And we're going to leave you with the God Emperor Trump. I hope you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed CobraCast. Hope you enjoyed Jay Hailstorm's edit on that. Appreciate you guys. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'll see you in a few hours over on the Geeks and Gamers main channel for Geeks and Gamers Daily, talking about entertainment news and all of that. Thank you for the support as always. You're the best. Snake Pit 199 out. You guys have a good night. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone.